starting. And then let me get myself 1 2 1 2 real quickly. Looks like we are live. We are doing a sound check. Howdy guys, this is CommonDave from L00tTheR00m. Give me 1 second as we see about our sound check, because I myself am notorious for not having good sound, so just give me 1 moment. And also let me get the desktop audio up. 1 second, guys. Apologies again. Let's see if that sounds any better. Second, just gonna go hair up. Just a hair up, folks. All right. Yep, that sounds good. Okay.
So do you want to talk to Goblin Slayer first, real quick?
No, Goblin Slayer, or if anybody in the comments want to talk about Goblin Slayer, so if you are a fan of Goblin Slayer, the anime, we can chat about it. But for the most part, you know, we're going to go through the strategy. So, John, give us a little lowdown about this game. I'm sure a bunch of people have talked about this already on streams, but it looks like we have 2 viewers.
This is a highly anticipated game. I've been waiting on this thing since literally last year, March of last year. This is a fantastic sort of little strategy, almost like build your own goblin army deck sort of game. So I think it's really cool that it's coming from the point of view of the goblins, and you know, I think they are absolutely adorable, and it tells about their plight, and you know, save the goblins is a great thing. And I also just love the artwork and the voice acting that I've come across in this game so far, and hopefully you guys will too. It's a very simple, straightforward game to begin with. Now, I know from what I've seen on the Discord, there's lots of interesting features and stuff that are going to pop up out of nowhere. I have not gotten that far in the game yet, so this is going to be a little bit surprising for me too. I think it'll be a lot of fun, so let's roll.
Yeah, let's dive into this pretty game. And I do agree, this artwork is, just looking at this front page, it's got a lot of pretty layers, and I really like the lighting effects. We're going to start with a new story?
Yeah, let's start a new story just so we can kind of get a feel, because you kind of need that. Yeah, go ahead and overwrite that, because I did not get far yet.
And so, the story begins.
And the story begins.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. All actions and choices are permanent, so from what I understand, defense! You gotta save the goblins!
Defense!
A most familiar setting for the...
Yeah, I'm not gonna be afraid of anybody unless I see this jabroni. If this jabroni from Goblin Slayer shows up, we're screwed.
Yeah,
that works, like, don't mess with Goblin Slayer, man.
Especially if you are a goblin.
Yeah, great anime.
I've never seen that. He's trying to talk me into it. I might just do it.
It's good. I mean, they came out with a movie too, actually. It's funny. It's really funny.
I thought we were supposed to be goblins.
Unwitting to what lies in wait.
Alright, go ahead and just left click to boom. It's the
Okay.
easiest way to do it.
Got it.
So click and hold that mouse button.
Left click. Got it. Very good. Alright.
And then when you get to places, it'll say climb. You can go ahead and just W.
I got it. Nice.
I love the controls. I love the animation sequences. It's just a beautiful, beautiful game.
I mean, so far I'm liking the gameplay so far.
Widely regarded as a hideous and feeble.
And see, I want to read everything, but I know there's a guy reading it, right?
Yeah, I know.
Do you happen to know the voice actor?
I don't, but he does a fantastic job. We'll have to get to credits or something.
The future of its experience.
Yeah, we absolutely will.
Their
Absolutely will.
Alright, now this part I know doesn't have it, but so we can kind of read those. So this is important. Everyone will move the center line, so it'll show you what's coming next. First, second, third, fourth is how I kind of look at it. It's the easiest for me. Some people might like how close it is to the center thing better. You know, it's each their own on that one.
Got it. All right. We will jump into that. When a character reaches the middle, their turn starts. Okay. Got it. It's a very turn-based and cards, right?
Yes, cards. So you kind of got to judge very carefully what the cost of the card is, because if you use one that's too high, you get tired. Your character gets tired and goes to the back and just sleeps while the fight goes on, and that's not necessarily ideal.
Okay.
So we can just go ahead and use the Plucky Strike here. It'll do some nice damage, and that goblins.
And then we pay. Okay, I see.
Yeah,
point and click.
It's unfortunate that you do have to start by being the bad guy, but
nice. Alright, then I select, right?
Well, yeah, it just runs through that
tutorial, yeah.
Well, yeah. Your character's just tired. This happens after using ability, which is too big. So, yeah. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're getting ones that see that red thing there.
Yes.
That means it's going to be an attack. What we would just use on the dwarf was actually a special ability that pushes them back.
Interesting.
And you want that specific one is used for when there are more characters.
Okay.
So yeah, just go ahead and give that
This guy
goblin a whack for now.
Alright.
And of course you can see the skull tells you
A loot bag.
hit.
Take them out, yeah, gotcha.
Alright, so let's go ahead and grab that loot bag then. And I thought this was kind of brilliant for loot the room. You're going to
Gotta loot the room!
You'll be looting lots of rooms in this game.
Nice. Very nice.
Alright.
Here we go.
Alright, so go ahead and take all that. It's junk! You just took a bunch of junk!
Nice.
Perhaps the next deal.
And I can't, like, check for
sometimes you can. In this case, no.
Yeah, because we're sort of in tutorial mode, like you said.
You just follow along the map there. And that will become important later because you do have choices to make.
Yeah, like you said, every choice you make kind of like generates the ultimate outcome.
Yeah, of each scenario. Yeah.
Okay.
That ill fortune has beset these hapless few.
So now we're gonna have
Their
a couple more goblins
lies
to buy.
crushed beneath the rubble.
See, this is why save the goblins. It's so important to be nice to goblins because they're actually
They attack the
peace-loving
goblins.
folks, sort of. But you know, you got these human adventurers being jerks.
Yeah, classic.
Okay,
Here.
so now this is interesting. So the stone throw will actually stun a target with fairly high degree of frequency. So I like using that, especially in this sort of situation, because it does a little bit of damage and it stops them from going. So you can just go ahead and use that one on a first Goblin B there, and that should. Okay, so he's stunned. Took a little damage.
And then, what's usually the...
Okay, so now here, I had said that roar was, you don't want to use roar, that's sort of a strategic thing. Here, you can just do damage right now and pretty be okay. It's not, we're not into major strategy
Got it.
at this point. So
Right. Still
hack
in
and
kind of
slash
tutorial
right now.
mode, little, yeah. We're not even the goblins yet.
Yeah.
Like you said, we're just kind of...
Now, Lightning Bolt's kind of fun here. I would use Lightning Bolt on Goblin A, just get rid of him.
Let's do it. Bye, Goblin A. See ya. Ooh, some loot.
Oh, he just smacked the dwarf. He smacked the
Twice.
dwarf too. The dwarf's getting smacked.
Smack
Kind of
into
deserves
dwarves.
it though.
A little
These poor
bit.
goblins.
Alright, let's hack them.
Some hack and slash here.
Yeah, classic. It's solid 8. And then we got adventure halfling. Oh, okay.
So lucky here. Fine.
Yeah, finish him up. Boom. And we got him. She's gonna
See,
get
look how cute and scared they look. Like sad.
the little
day.
the little ears and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's actually go ahead and whack him.
Lightning bolt.
No, the other one. Yeah. There you go. Whack.
Whack.
Boom.
Bunk. A bonk.
It's kind of a sad day when the wizard staff's whack does more than the lightning bolt does. The lightning bolt, though, is useful for,
Such a
like, what we
dismal
did was, it allowed
One
us to get
must
to the
slay
guy
great
back.
quantities
Oh,
of
okay.
goblins
That's
for
why that
this.
was
Oh, it's
useful
like
there.
a plucking of.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So you can, like, if they shift the line up on you, you then have the ability to touch whatever thing from the line. I gotcha now.
And
Y'all following us, folks, on the strategy? I hope so.
strategy is what
The
I like
strategy.
They chance upon greedy
And we
little
can't read it. Somebody's reading.
treasure rightfully theirs, be plundered in front of their very eyes.
to see.
It's the crew. 5 of the bugs.
I love the
They interrupt
storyline.
and lay
It's,
claim
really
to the
good.
treasure.
It gets more interesting.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, like, I like the way the artwork looks, so I'm kind of with you. They have this nice, like, outline going on with it. There's a very... I can see at least 6 or 7 layers, like, through that in the foreground.
And I just love the background. The backgrounds myself are awesome.
Alright, so let's give this stone throw a go, if you think.
Yeah, so Goblin Beers here, probably your best bet. Stunned. Okay, it doesn't always work. It's got a 50% success rate without there being resistances, and that's another thing that, I think we'll discover is that some critters have more resistances than others.
Hack them.
I'm sure we'll get to that. Oh, smacking the wizard now. He deserves it too, to be honest. Alright.
Lightning bolt, take out A.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? Just
Get him gone.
Of course, that shield is there saying that dwarf is big and stocky and can take a beating.
Ah. That's the class I'm imagining, right?
Yeah.
Do they do that on the goblin side? Will they tell you?
Yeah, it'll tell you defenses and stuff. We can kind of go over that when we get to the, more strategic stuff that's when it's important.
Mm-hmm.
These first few battles is not really going to help us one way or the other. It's just more just like whack everything. Storyline, get through, understand.
Goblins soon realize they have no chance at survival. In desperation, they hurl their loot at the assailants.
And I love the little cartoonish scroll storylines
Without
too.
tally, the goblins withdraw into the sanctuary of darkness.
It's pretty cool. Pretty
How
cool.
strange. These creatures were fully expected
Am I
to
now
die.
the goblins?
Now you're
Perhaps their
goblins.
journey will
There
be
we
worth
go.
following.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're actually playing as what we're supposed to be playing as.
Goblins.
Two little
Interesting.
goblins.
2 goblins.
One despondent, one morose, and both with the shivers.
Spiders.
Oh no!
Guess we gotta take them out. Or try.
Ambush.
Anyhow.
A spider
Surprise! I imagine that helped
snack
us
for a
in a
hungry
scenario
goblin.
somewhere.
At this side,
well, this is actually-
however,
they
the
ambushed
roles
us.
are reversed.
Oh, okay.
At least I think so. Unless maybe did we understand? I don't know.
I just saw it has the surprise on it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it said
Surprise!
we were surprised.
Start combat.
Oh yeah, so it was affecting us further back in the timeline. So,
Guess we'll smack that sucker.
Yeah, you can smack it or stone throw. Both would be good here. Spiders can be. I like how they go fodders the name of the goblin. Yeah, they all have names, come pre-named, and
Oh, nice. Wood potter. Yeah, I see that now.
okay, so that one's not gonna help us here, but smack.
Take him out.
One smushed spider.
Hope
Fire
emerges.
spider's always bad.
as
You
the
know, I think
goblins
maybe the next
dispatch the
time
threat.
they should make one about spiders instead of goblins.
There is an anime actually about somebody it's called like Ithaca stuff, where you die and reincarnate. Essentially, that's like the anime style. And there's one called "So I'm a Spider, So What?" Now, so what? And it's about this girl who is a spider, and she's the hero in the story. Yeah, it's accidentally fine.
That's okay. Yeah. So this happens sometimes too. Sometimes, and sometimes this is actually a good thing because you need to go backtrack a little bit, to
Right.
go forward, type of deal, which we'll actually see.
A light,
Scenario.
finally. A path out of this abyss.
Keep going. And I'm imagining that. Yep, climb. Cutscene? Nope. Okay, there we go. Cutscene. Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Okay, let's go grab that shiny.
A familiar feeling beckons to them.
One unfortunate thing about goblins is they're very attracted to shiny.
Beneath the rubble.
I think we're all attracted to shiny.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like.
Maybe I'm a goblin. I don't know.
I might be a little bit of a goblin.
Oh, no!
Ambush!
2 spiders. Now we do have to be a little bit more careful. Spiders are not.
Yeah, that one was pretty tough before. Yep.
And they're faster than us. Yeah. So on this one, we are going to want to do stone throw on probably A.
Yeah. And then try to move it back.
Well, yeah. We did stun it. It doesn't always work on the spiders. They have little weaknesses. Go ahead and scroll over the spider real quick. Yeah. So you can kind of see that they actually have a. You see that yellow kind of swirl down there. That tells us that it is slightly resistant to stun. So that's not always going to work on these guys.
Gotcha.
But in that particular case, we got a bit lucky, and it did. So let's go ahead and just smack it.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good tap on him. 5.
Yeah, these spiders, like, they can pack a little bit of a wallop right now when you don't have any defenses. So, let's go ahead and.
What do you think?
I think go ahead and try stone throw on B maybe, but I don't know.
We'll try it on A just well, yeah, I guess.
I would do B because you're just going to touch A when it gets back up.
Right.
Okay, so that time it resisted, which, like I said, that's just kind of how it goes. So try stone throw again on it. Yeah, you can see how much damage it does, so everybody see.
Okay, yep. So now we're only going to have one on us at a time because he can't. Yep.
Yeah.
Because they're quick.
Spiders are, yeah. Okay, so go ahead and smack him because that'll take him out.
And
a vital
crit.
blow.
Crit 4. No, what we really wanted was a crit here. Okay, so how much HP do we have? We got, oh yeah, that's
and then 1.
Yeah, no, I will tell you that in the main game, you see how he's down to 6 right now?
Mm-hmm.
They don't actually heal. Like right now, they're self-healing, but in the main game, they don't. Right. They have to actually use items and stuff to get them healed up.
They survive the ambush.
Is can you kind of find? I imagine the items are just kind of like finding them. Like
Yeah.
you're going through,
Make sure you get the loot it.
Yeah,
loot that room.
Loot the room. All right, open it up. Ooh, some gold.
Yeah. Goblins like their shinies too. Okay, go ahead and take that.
Okay.
Okay.
Shiny.
Now this gets interesting. Go ahead and take that. This is a.
Oh. Shake, shake, shake.
What?
Go green like a goblin.
As curiosity surpasses reason,
What?
they unearth the strange
Okay.
object. It indeed appears to be the artifact the adventurers so fervently coveted.
I know.
As
I
the
feel
stone
kind of
awakens
like
from its slumber,
um,
it radiates a light
replaced after the
both
last
beautiful.
one we had.
I know. I liked our voices more. This guy's good.
Strange spirits emanate
He's
from
got-
the
he's got a
stone.
great narrator.
They
It's very
swirl
smooth.
and undulate in jubilation. As the awe-struck goblins peer into the brightness, the
Just
spirits
this.
speak out.
I'm hearing it right now.
They bid the goblins to seek a sacred place deep within
Yeah,
the
the
woods, and there
I really
rest
gotta
the
hand it
stone.
to the team.
Faced with such a spectacle,
that put this
the
together.
goblins muster
For some
what they
reason, I'm
can
forgetting
to
the name.
break
I'm
their
sure it's
stupor.
some credits again. They really
Pocket the
did.
stone,
I was watching the
and head
Discord
for the
stuff. They
surface.
really did a lot of outreach with community, and just trying different things, getting advice, and so this really was a community project, and I think the execution is just
No, it's
generally
it's
good.
a very pretty. I would equivalent this to like some of the prettier Flash animations I used to watch on like Newgrounds. Like there was one called Bitey I used to watch on Newgrounds because I was a pretty big Newgrounds fan for a long time.
And the
So
echo of
big
new
fan of Flash
leaves
animations
stirring
and
the
stuff, and
breeze.
this is kind of how I feel about this. Flash is dead. Reap Flash.
Okay, so we can read this. Mysterious stone has told of the ruins of the place. Goblins are in charge to seek it out. Place the stone inside. Let's go. Place that stone inside something.
Alright, let's find out. Oh, we got a camp.
Okay, so now
Is this where we can heal?
Yeah, let's go ahead and heal. If you didn't notice or hurt.
Yeah.
They repose for a moment by the warm flame.
I love it. It's so cute.
And then it's not. And then it's day. They were replenished by the warm flame.
Alright, onwards. Thank you.
Alright, there we go.
Now, one thing, there was a little bit of... Okay, this will give us... Okay. Alright, go ahead. I want to make sure that we get the... around here, there was a glitch when I was doing my first run, where it did give me 2 Goblin Raiders that I actually needed to get through this tutorial.
Should I
Yeah, so go ahead and hit that, and if we don't get them, we may have to backtrack a little bit.
select?
Well, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and reverse the stone. That's fine. Okay.
Right.
So this is fine for now.
Begin.
Yep, again. I just want to make sure we get these other 2 goblins. If not, we go back and forth until we get them.
Okay.
It's a weird thing.
Interesting. Little bug.
Yeah, a little bug that I came across, but that may have just been something I did. I don't know.
Was that when you were in beta?
Well, no, this was I didn't actually play the beta. Although I looked at, okay, yeah, we're getting to see. I'm not sure what happened on my initial run.
A bittersweet reunion, as they discover their camp had been further ravaged by
narrator.
adventurers. A goblin lies barely breathing. Their
mean,
dungeon
frankly, he's
loot
got a
was
much
never
better voice
treasure,
than I do,
but
even though I like to be
medicine was
myself.
direly needed for their wounded. With their loot now lost, they wallow in despair.
Wallow in despair.
One of my
A
favorite
queer
voices is
sensation
from
interrupts the morose scene.
IT Crowd.
As the stone artifact
If you've ever watched that
acts as a
show,
I haven't. It's been a
you know the
The
old
group beholds the
boss.
spectacle.
Oh,
That
agape with
voice.
wonder.
Okay,
Love
yeah.
that voice. He's so good. I've been watching him on. He's been doing a lot
Its
more on
wounds slowly
animation lately.
mend as it
Like
returns
he
to
was in
health. As the light
Craftopolis.
subsides,
You've ever heard of that
the
one? Yeah, it's like
gradually gives way
it's
to
a Dan
joy.
Harmon production, which Dan is the guy who made Community and Rick and Morty.
Okay.
Like he produced, or did
Reunited,
production of that
They now
of
set
the
out
series,
for the
and
forest's edge.
I enjoy his voice significantly.
Yeah, some people just have voices like
And
other
Disenchanted, that was another one.
guys. I like Morgan Freeman, his voice with God and stuff.
Oh, we got him, by the way.
Yeah, we did get the thing, so it didn't glitch out this time. We just jumped it. Whee! Okay, so now you can go down here, but I will tell you, you're not gonna get very far. Go ahead and try opening the door.
Alright, let's give it a
The
shot.
way is shut.
Oh no!
It's shot!
Okay, so which means we can't go that way.
Gotta go back up.
Alright, let's go loot that chest.
Yeah, let's open it
And
up.
this is where I got stuck, because you get these, and then they tell you have to equip them. Well, the only guys that can equip them are the guys who just got. And so I was stuck because, well, it was just the other 2. It was Wood Potter and Goat Potter.
Right.
They had different names.
Can't
but
do it.
it wasn't working.
Can't do it! Won't do it!
So we got 2 different weapons here. This one's got 8 power, and it does 20% chance to cause bleed, which is nice because it does kind of damage over time.
They're the same class, huh?
Yeah,
They don't
those
really
2.
matter. Okay.
Yeah, so just give one of them. Well, yeah, give one the chisel stick. Go ahead back in the inventory real quick because we're gonna actually give the other one to the other guy.
Which one is it right here?
Yeah, that's the inventory down there.
Look how it lights up. That's pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
We'll go ahead and give that to our other raider. I think it was Spit. Split Drafters. That was
Split
Spit Darter.
Carter, yeah.
Spit Darter. Okay, give the axe to Spit Darter.
These names.
All right, and so that way, if we do come into a fight, we can just would be a little more
Smack 'em.
advantageous. Yeah.
Smack
They
boo.
chance upon a carcass, concealed by the stench. A
Harvest.
small tray
Right.
of unclaimed meat and giblets,
Yeah, very yummy carcass. Some material.
scavenged to the bone.
Now, in this game, with your experience, can you get more in your inventory box, or does it
So
not?
I have to be honest with you. I only played the demo of this, and I only started this the other day. I didn't actually get very far, just because I was listening to the narration and how that
Among the
functioned,
treasure,
and
a low
trying to get an idea of how I wanted,
What might it unlock?
so that we weren't over talking or anything like that. But I have not actually explored too much. So like I said, a lot of it's going to be surprising, a little surprising to me too. I do know there's some like a breeding system later and some shops and stuff that you have to run, but that's a bit later. That's another element of this that I hope to see all the features, because
Yeah.
like I said, it was a community project, a lot of input, and there was so much I couldn't even follow.
Yeah.
The iron
But,
key unlocks
So
the
I'm
door.
guessing at some point you
The
kind of
path
build your own
becomes
goblin
clear.
town.
I think so. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. But we got a woof.
Woof.
A woof. Two.
Oh, these things are
Wolves,
rough
such
too,
dreadful beasts.
So,
Their filthy maws salivate for goblin flesh.
great. So, slicing dagger is nice because it's gonna put them on. Go ahead and just scroll over that real quick. Yeah, go ahead and see if we can get young wolf bleed. Bleed, buddy,
Bleed, young wolf.
Yeah.
I looked at the stats too. It does not look like they have any resistances. Like when I was see the
Yeah.
stats, I don't see any resistances. Yeah.
So go ahead and maybe stone throw that first one. Well, I don't know.
Maybe the bleed one.
Maybe.
Just make him like really suffer.
Yeah.
You thought you were suffering now, then just you wait. Yeah.
Yeah, it is good to not spread damage too much. Let's see here. Okay, let's go ahead. Well, see if we do that, he's gonna get tired. I don't know. I mean, you can try it, but
Just slash him.
they're both 3, so either one's probably fine here.
Just slash him.
I like doing a lot of damage anyways.
I mean, the focus is this guy right now.
Yeah.
Let's
Go ahead and smack him since it's stunned anyways. It doesn't work much.
Crippling strike.
Like I said, these beginning guys, it's a little.
Guess we can just kind of
Play with it.
yeah. He's still bleeding, so I'll probably focus on him. I'm trying to distribute it out, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I think when we get into like the real depths of stuff, we want to kind of focus in, kind of one at a time, rather than distributing like this. This is just right now. The thing that we have now are these special effects, and that makes the strategy a little bit more like, well, you know, which way do I want to go with this? And because I'm not as familiar with mechanics, it's kind of nice to have both under certain effects. I think here we can just go ahead and slash him because they'll do 6 to 8, and even if it doesn't count, he's bleeding. So
Yeah, he's probably. I'm guessing this is probably his end round.
pretty soon. So let's go ahead and
Smack him.
smack him. Yeah, that's why.
He's already stunned. So. Oh, he didn't die.
Good.
Hit wounds.
Yeah.
Still
Cost a little less.
stunned.
Slashed. Call it a day here.
Yeah. See if we get the total. No.
Oh wait, what was the exterminate function?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Maybe we
Me on the
should-
next one.
Yeah, maybe we should have looked at that. I feel like there may have been something there, but I don't.
Still in simple mode.
Yeah, we're learning as we go here too. So
Alright.
go ahead and
Let's
grab
get that.
the loot.
Loot that!
Goblin's
Loot that
world
room!
is full of peril. and there are many who hunt.
Voice. Alright. Keep going.
Keep going.
Harvest.
Oh, let's get those, because those heal us. Those are good
nice.
things. Alright, and we can actually give them to... since we're under half, I'd say go ahead and give one to each of those two. Nah, let's see. That'll put us above... Yeah, it puts us enough above half that I'm comfortable sleeping at this point. So the rest.
Sounds like a plan to me. I'm just enjoying the pretty
scenery.
Yeah, and then just understanding some of the basic mechanics of this, and
I love how they got the rude, like the art in this is just fantastic. It really is.
it feels it's
They
definitely like a
reach through to
watercolor.
the edge of
It
the
is.
woods.
Very good
Whimsical.
watercolor style of whimsical.
At last they find a pathway
Folklore.
out and venture into the open world.
Go!
That away! We go that away! Alright. Did I miss anything? No.
Okay, so we left the woods. We got treasures. We got counters. Next. So now, yay. Loot. Some classes can opt to equip different weapons, which is probably going to prove to be good. Probably. Alright, so let's go ahead, because that's about where I stopped when I was like field testing. So why don't we go ahead to the ancient ruins and see what's up here?
Yeah, let's see how all this goes.
Seer stone is full of ruins within these woods. Okay, so we found the ruins, it looks like. Let's seek it out and put the stone where it belongs. Now, why don't we play with this? Why don't we put the two raiders
In front.
in front?
Let me, see if okay. Yeah, okay. So they're there now. We got a 9 and a 8 on power. I did the same everywhere else, stat-wise. Mine. He has less mine. This guy's better. Yeah, just by just a hair.
And it's probably just because of the difference in the weapon that we got when we
Right.
when we equipped it. But you can see how equipment is going to have a pretty strong kind of impact, especially because the numbers are, I wouldn't say they're very high numbers,
No.
that
Yeah.
you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Some games, I have 5,768
Yeah.
attack and 2,390. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
This is fine.
Can I have 1 or 2, please?
I like simple, man.
Yeah, keep it simple on that. Alright, I guess, are you cool with that line? We'll just...
Yeah, let's try it.
Alright, we'll give this line a go.
Let's hope I don't suck at it. So, okay. So there is a war room, I guess, at the start of each adventure. It does something.
Interesting.
So, yeah, there's a building component to it for sure. So it'll be interesting to
They enter a deeper.
See how it
depth of
stacks
how
and
everything
stuff.
works here.
The scent of
I am so
danger
jealous of all the beta
lingers
testers.
heavy.
I tried to sign up and I failed. So
That happens. It's tough
It
to
was
get into
sad.
that.
An adventure.
Tough to get
So
into that
lucky-
stuff.
lucky
Quietly
people,
they
but,
sneak.
everyone
Sneaking.
just loves what they see. Oh, okay, so now we're fighting humans.
Caught off guard.
One of the reasons why I wanted to put them up front is they do have a bit of a better defense too. So if he does happen to go first, they're pretty much going to hit the first target unless they've got special abilities which allow them to get around that. So
He's got a resistance to stun.
yeah.
And what's blue?
I don't like maybe ice.
Knockback. Okay, so you
Yeah.
can't do the shove too easily.
Yeah, so what are the other ones? Let's kind of scroll through. Stunned,
Bleeding.
slow,
Resistance.
and poison.
What was
And
that one? This was
Slow.
slow. Okay, and freeze.
freezing. So,
Okay.
as a sort of tactician in a lot of games, those stuns and being poisoned or frozen, they can actually be make or break in these sort of games. It's an interesting thing.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Now, let's see. Wait, what? Just go over that real quick.
Sure. Yeah.
First or second foe deal 65% damage twice. And see, this is what I mean. So if you have stun, freeze, or slow on it, add another strike for 70%. So those statuses, you know,
that'd be like a combo style, right?
So in this case, it'd be great to either stun or cut them to bleed first, and then wakey.
Right. So that which kind of is that's kind of whimsical. It kind of plays into the name of the
thing.
Yeah,
so
and what it is.
Maybe our thing to do here is we should have had one of the like woodcutter or goat trotter up front, because if you go over them, or maybe we're not using the quest, but they're the guys that have the ability to stun with the stone throw. So if they go for a stun, and then you have that guy, then he can do wakey right out of the gate.
Which in this case, since where we are, we're kind of we have to wait for move 4 to be able to then do the reset. Like, we got to wait on this guy right here to go front line to do the stun, and then this guy. Right. Whereas if we stacked it, like for instance, him front, then him, then maybe him third, then him final, we could almost do a stun, wakey kind of, you know what I mean, pattern.
Layered thing, which especially with these 4-on-1 things.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit cowardly taking this guy out with 4 goblins.
Yeah, we'll start him with a bleed. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and bleed him out?
Bleed him out a little. Get him started on that, because he has no resistance in bleed as we looked.
Alright, and then now we can go ahead and just chop.
Yeah, let's just get cutting. Which that's our best guy right there currently.
Well,
strongest. Yeah.
Well, at this point, it's not gonna matter. Just smack him.
Yeah. 5, and then
it took us all 4 hits when it didn't necessarily.
Just goes 5 on him. That ends it. All right. Easy.
Killed by goblins.
Easy.
That's kind of embarrassing. Okay. Go ahead.
And then we're gonna save. Always got to get that loot.
Come on,
I know, that's in the name. It's in the name. Loot the room. Oh my god.
Well, we are outside, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's a big room.
It's a real big room.
Oh, okay. This is good. So he's a different class, it looks like. Go ahead and grab him.
Just wanted to look at him.
Guard. So this guy's Captain Defense, right? So what I'm thinking, since he's Captain Defense, maybe we should have like either Goat Fodder or Woodcutter go first, then Wakey dude, and then this guy.
Like third,
so that he can get in there and take a hit.
Which I gotta move them around. Hold on. So we'll do.
Which is the guy that's Put on one or the other, because I think only one of them actually has. What's the other guy? Does the other guy have it? Oh no,
they both do it. Yeah.
So I'd say Goat Fodder, Nat Mauler. I love these names.
Yeah.
Tusk Duber. That's awesome. And switch to those guys.
Yeah. So that way we have the stack of the. Because we now have the way we've built this, folks, is we have kind of possible stun to start. Then we have a wakey to kind of follow up. Then we got a defense for like whatever
thing
they throw at us, which we didn't even really look at his moves. What can he do? Okay, armor up.
Yeah, and armor is going to prove to be pretty important, I think, especially as we get into nastier.
Oh, that's a good move. Intercept. So he'll help with the line on the second foe's attack. So if he's coming at like. Yeah, that'll be pretty good, I guess.
Can we do one more thing? I want to look at our like what is max life? What's the next one? Or even speed by chance? Power.
I'm guessing this is speed. Yeah.
So I think this is important too, because if they end up going before we do, the Goat Fodder does not really have very high defensive capability. So
yeah, if we look at him,
he has a 0 defense and only 26 health versus our guard, even at this low level, has the 1 armor, 30 health. So you can already see, even at the very lowest levels, there's a very clear
roll, like assigned, yeah.
And I think the thing that's going to really confuse things are the speed. Do they all have 1 speed right now?
Let's take a look.
1,
and 1, yeah.
1. So right now it's not going to matter, and so this works. And we just kind of hope that we don't run into somebody who's both very strong, like a berserker type, very strong and fast. That goes bam, bam, and smack our poor,
little guys around.
Or
those spiders, that we were kind of in. Yeah. Oh, and then we have these bonuses: additional inventory size during adventures.
Yeah, let's see what other ones you got. There's
Raider bonus.
Everyone mind when you gain 1 crit. That's nice.
So what he does. Guard bonus. Every
3 body points gain in armor. So I'm not sure if we raise those stats, because I think if we do, you kind of want to make sure that the bonuses that you're getting align with the stats that you're building up to. Because it'll be good to make sure that your classes do what your classes are supposed to do.
I kind of like the way this game, this is kind of how I'm envisioning it right now. I'm almost envisioning all of this stacking stuff, just as almost like a card hand.
Yeah, it really is.
Like how you'd play a card hand. If you're playing, I'm trying to think of a game that would be maybe Crazy Eights, or even almost Uno in some ways. You know what I mean? How you stack your strategy behind it. I mean, don't put all the +4s all at the end because you're a real jerk, but
not only just a jerk, if you last long enough to play them.
If you last long, exactly. Alright, but are you cool with our stack right now?
I'm actually pretty cool with this.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully we don't run into anybody too fast, because I have nothing to worry about. But, here he is.
There he is.
Another one joins their company.
Guys!
This fellow is clad in armor.
It may be a mistake. You may have to go first.
Path often split. Yeah, as we saw that.
Is he narrating this? I don't think he is. Both paths will eventually lead to your goal. Once you've chosen a path, you will no longer be able to retread the other. Yeah, that's kind of what I had mentioned earlier about your choices in this game. I think actually are very
Will they play through story too?
Yeah, no. You can actually open up your map.
Sure. Yeah, let's take a look at this. So we got a.
You can see. It's a little hard to see from here.
Harvest
or treasure. So
treasure, harvest. So they flipped them and then harvest at the end.
Yeah. So and sometimes they'll blockade your way back too. So there may be times where it'll actually matter. Now this could sound a little strange, but because it's more clicks to go down, there's a part of me that feels like we should actually go down.
Same.
And then
up. Since we have not really touched enemies too much yet, and our characters are relatively good strength because we fought 1 human and now we've acquired an additional person. I don't know what the pattern's going to look like, but in my head, I think when I see treasure, I think immediate conflict. And then when I see harvest, I see relief. Whereas when I see it this way, I see kind of pre-setup or if you're hurting, and then when you get to treasure, conflict. That's how I'm envisioning, maybe how it might play. I could be wrong. I don't know that the pattern's that way, but
because I don't know.
Yeah. We'll go down though. I'm kind of with you on that. Let's go down there.
That's a quick treasure, and I like getting rewards quickly. Because I'm that way. Okay, look at that.
Junk. Love it. Love the junk.
It was a nice amount of gold.
Sure was. About 100 something.
Once you commit to a path, you can no longer return to the previous room. So that answered that question. Ooh. Right, scared of the birdie. More gold, what's that? Even I know. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Interesting.
Alright, that might be useful.
I hope so. I wonder if we'll get into any mimics. I love mimics, by the way.
I suspect we'll run into mimics.
I hope so, because that is one of my favorite types. Critters.
Okay, so we got some leather. And what's the other guy?
Bone!
Leather and bone.
A decent
Leather
harvest.
and bone.
Feeling like that might be like crafting material.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's some crafting gonna happen, which I like. Okay, so you guys.
There was once a time when
The
goblins
narrator
were
was talking.
plentiful
I
in
was
these
trying
woods.
to be respectful
These
for
few,
the
the
narrator.
last of the green goblins,
Gotcha.
are all that remain.
Ooh.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
I feel like inventory controls could be something that we have to watch this too.
These
See,
will be
we're
put
already
to
down
good
to only
use.
4 slots. And we haven't even.
The nice part about these two guys, though, is they give us an additional.
Oh yeah, yeah. See,
So-
we wouldn't
so-
even have that bonus if we didn't have
Mhm.
them. In
We'd
our
be-
team.
We'd already be stacked,
We'd be, yeah,
or like they'd be full up or whatever.
that's a good point. Okay,
Uh-oh.
let's grab that.
That guy doesn't look too good.
No, actually, I think that's a good guy.
Oh, I hope so.
I remember from the.
They
Oh,
happen
he's
upon a
sad.
downtrodden orc still clad in rags and shackles. At his feet, a freshly dug grave adorned with a bone club buried in the barrow.
Kind of
The
reversal,
goblins timorously disturb the orc in his
in
mourning.
cases.
Uneasily, they speak to him, ask about a nearby ruin in these woods. Barely noticing their presence, the orc wipes away a tear with one hand as he raises the other to give direction.
Sad
Politely
orc.
thanking the grieving orc, the goblins discreetly withdraw and leave him to his sorrow.
See,
Alright.
goblins are very polite.
To the orcs, apparently.
I don't care what people say.
Oh. Shoot, one sec.
We lost the game.
Yeah, it's because I clicked the corner. I clicked the corner. Alright, there we go.
We found the game.
We found, yeah, we found the game. We lost the game. We found the game, folks. Sorry about that, everybody. You got to see my boring background.
Let's see what we got here.
A place of
choice.
tranquility and rest.
Each party member's combat speed is increased by 5%. So we haven't lost any health, so why would we rest when we have? Let's go ahead and get this. So now instead of 1, we're at 1.05.
Weary of the road.
Ooh.
We're cruising, which I don't. I mean, maybe in this game that's like really significant. I don't know.
Well, 5% is always. Oh, wait.
Whoop. Yeah. Rummage. Let's see what. Oh yeah. Gotta look for that shiny gold for sure.
See, you gotta be careful here. Alright.
Let's see. Does the junk? Out of curiosity.
And sell it.
Well, I'm just seeing how much it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it ever bleeds over, what the count is till it bleeds over to another.
Yeah, it's a good question. Maybe it's a 99 or 999.
I mean, sometimes it's like real little. Like it's like 20.
20, yeah.
I've seen it.
Okay, let's get the map up.
All right.
It looks like we. Yeah, see. Alright, so what we got?
Treasure.
And.
I like the idea of treasure versus supplies.
What is that? That's what that says supplies.
I thought that's what
Oh
we
no,
saw
that was
it as.
harvest.
Harvest, right.
Harvest, and then the bad guy. But what does that have a plus sign by it, or I think that's just a little special. Yeah, it's just like I agree. Why don't we go for the treasure on top?
I just like what the box is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Plus
It's
you
a
can just
dumb
climb.
answer, but I don't care.
No,
I'm sticking to it.
I agree here in this case. Let's grab the treasure. Gold is good.
Gold is very good.
Look at all that. We just went up in gold by 33%. So I think that's important.
I'll take it. It's a good sell.
Yeah, let's roll.
It's looking. Yeah. See, only 15.
Yeah.
It'll only go to
For
15.
that stuff.
I'm thinking for junk, yeah. Only 15, because
So
we're in a new slot already.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to kind of keep an eye on that, I think, and learn when to get rid of stuff.
Like in Bethesda, I don't know, you played some of Morrowind and them, right, in the past, with the over-encumbered?
Yeah.
That would work.
That was an unfortunate, very unfortunate one. And a lot of these games you just can't stuff any more in.
Yeah.
Some you actually get nasty effects, like
Yeah.
you slow down.
Oh, and you're so slow, too. Alright,
Okay.
let's battle them out. Two of
So
them.
now in theory we are faster. So yeah, see, look at that. That's beautiful. So let's go ahead and try to stun one of them, right?
Yeah, I was just looking at if they had any resistance to it, which they do not.
They do not. So let's go ahead.
Get that one.
Yep.
Stun him.
Boom!
Ow! Stunned. Instant.
Now
All
see
right.
that worked out.
And now
perfectly.
wakey
Now
wakey.
we can do wakey
Oh,
wakey.
which we don't.
Oh, does he not have the wakey wakey on? Did we put the wrong? We may have put the wrong. Yeah, I think we put the wrong guy in there, or maybe he has that card, but it got replaced by those other ones.
Could, yeah.
So
He's got maybe. How do their decks? Oh, redraw. What is that? Redraw ability remain.
Yeah, go ahead and see what happens.
Yeah,
For
let's
now.
try it out. We're gonna. There we go.
There we go. Wakey wakey.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted. Okay.
All right, so let's get that one.
So now we know how to shuffle through if you need to. I actually didn't know that was a thing. So.
Yeah. So it's got. The mechanics are
Boom.
stacking your
You saw that?
characters.
So
Yeah.
normally that would have done 11 damage. We just did 15 damage with wakey wakey.
Which is interesting. Now we don't even have the draw. So I'm wondering if it's you only get to
Yeah,
do that
that
draw
one time.
until the whole party goes through, and then maybe you can do it
Another
again.
run? Maybe. Yeah.
We'll have to see how that goes.
Let's see what happens.
I'm thinking bash.
Yeah.
Just do a simple.
Keep it stupid.
Yeah. Got one. Ugh, that hurt. Smack him.
Yeah.
Just get him out of the way.
Yeah, smack him because he's gonna go. So. All right. Let's see. I guess just chop because Victories is really more if you have. Indeed.
That's also a pretty good amount of damage.
Yeah.
9 to 11. That'll be pretty good.
Now he's gonna get tired. See how all our other guys are tired in the background there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, him.
So they're gonna go slower on the ribbon. So look over rattle. I just want to see what the heck that does. 100% armor and damage. And stun. Interesting. So he's interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. That means that as you build his body up,
Yeah.
his armor goes up. That attack's also going to go up with that.
Oh, so he's kind of like a tank.
Yeah, he's
Sort
a tank.
of
He's
like but a
huge
tank
tanker.
over time.
Yeah.
Like he's like a building tank.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, let's give it a shot. And
Well, yeah, I mean, right now it's only going to do 1 damage. You can see what it's going to do. But it'll stun him more than likely.
Right. Wonk. Wonk. Okay.
Okay.
These guys are kind of boring.
Yeah.
Just smack.
Smack around.
7.
Do you have any tissues?
Do they'd be in the bathroom? Let me go.
I'll just grab it.
Yeah, you can smack. Yeah, I'll
You
just
can
wait.
smack around a wall.
Yeah, no worries. Take a little break with our single viewer, which I'm pretty sure is just me. Oh man. Which, if anybody is on, thank you so much for joining us today. As we are testing this stuff out, playing through it, giving strategies. My good friend John, who just went to go get a tissue, has been helping me out with this. Lately, what I do with these streams is just, they'll be on for a couple days, but I don't really save them anymore like Josh and I used to do that, so I just stream with friends. Also, if you're ever interested in just streaming with someone, CommonDave, L00tTheR00m, feel free to contact me, man, or any of you. But yeah, so just gonna collect a little that, collect that. See how our characters look. Got that. Every goblin. I'll try to read this as a goblin and see. Every
goblin comes with a unique genetic code, generating genetic traits that modify stats and abilities. Each goblin can have up to 4 traits, but only 2 can be activated at a time.
Which is probably what you were talking about when we were chatting about how you were telling me you could breed them.
Or something like that.
Something like that. So they have like a genetic... I was just kind of looking through the characters while you got a tissue. But yeah, so that was something.
What did the different... Can you go back into that one?
Yeah, sure. So what I do is I just click on them, and then it just kind of shows the
yeah, there were...
things.
Where did the traits... Where did the... Yeah, okay, view genes real quick. I believe... I just want to see... Those are straight appearances, not...
lineage unknown.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't
Oh,
actually...
that's pretty cool. You can have like a... You can have yourself a goblin family tree, I tell you what.
Yeah.
I got my second cousin who's related to an orc, and also, you know, the goblin doer. Yeah, anyways, I'm done with that bit. But, yeah, so that's
Yeah, and so they
thinking.
don't have genetic traits now, but I think that the different genetic traits allow them to stay in, like, the crafting areas or on the battle, and you kind of have to figure out which goblins are going to do best
Interesting.
where.
Was there any other, like, spots you wanted to, like, look at
Oh,
with these guys right now?
I was just
or?
looking at those appearance traits to see if they actually add anything. They don't. It's just straight,
Yeah, I don't think
straight
so.
appearance.
Yeah.
But,
Cosmetics.
yeah, it does kind of play into maybe their profile, like their
Mhm.
picture over
Yeah.
there, the lively mouth.
Well, the
Eyes.
thing that kind of interests me is, like, maybe... I'm not really sure yet, but maybe with, like, if you do breeding, right, if that's a thing, and you kind of already see what they look like, you can kind of, like, without even having to look in these stats, you'll just kind of know what their...
They don't look like
Yeah,
right.
well, what their traits are gonna be, right? Like the appearance maybe plays into that. I don't know. We're still speculating, folks. So
Yeah.
you know, we're just gonna keep playing through. I guess I just got the treasures and stuff. It wasn't really anything super
Major.
special. Yeah, just some gold.
Just beyond
Just some
an
gold.
old, forgotten watchtower, held fast by a great forest tree.
Nice. About to hit a boss, I think. Mini boss, maybe. Because again, you haven't been to this part yet. Oh.
Wait a minute, let's find that fire there before we... Okay.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, see? No, how rude. Look at that.
But hey, this will complete the party.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Well, it'll put us 6.
Yeah, it'll
Seven.
complete our. Well, no, we got one more
Only
slot.
6.
Yeah, that'll complete the
Why did I
party.
think there was 7? Because I can't count. That's right.
Ah,
No, okay. Let's get him.
Let's get him. Get him. We're gonna get him.
Humans have taken
Right.
the lead.
They had swords. What happened to your swords, guys? They got real scarred.
Those armors are weak since it reduces the amount of damage they take. Some special effects like bleed, and that's kind of why it's good to have a nice variety of
Mm-hmm.
skills getting through armor and
Yep.
stuff like that. I do remember from the demo version vaguely that armor was made of buff.
Okay.
So,
We shall see how this all.
okay, that dude has 3 armor.
And he's got resistant. Okay, so he's got resistant shock and pushback. He is also the same way.
Yeah,
shock
they're
and
20% resistant on 50% chance. So you're already okay. So like 5%. I think that's
Should I just smack him?
yeah. Try to smack him.
The one guy I gotta focus on is him. He's gonna take a while. He's 40 on the health.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Another thing too about these games is a lot of times it's better to take out the little guy, the guy that is not so strong. Leave the guy that's strong, and the reason being is because they're both going to attack. And so, if you take out the guy that's the weaker link as fast as possible, then you're not getting hit as much either.
Yeah, it's true, because then you're not. It's only a single.
Right, it's a single guy, and it's easier to kind of focus your attacks.
What do you think on this guy?
I'd say because he is armored, let's do the slicing dagger, because that's going to be what costs. Oh no. Yeah.
You want to slice dagger, bleed him out?
That's gonna, yeah. I don't want to get him bleeding, so try that.
Got bash. You're normal. With a chance to stun.
And what's the other one?
All armor gain. Heal 3 then.
So that would be
that's his reset essentially.
Kind of. He had that armor up skill.
Yeah, which I think is this one, right?
No.
No.
There was another skill that he had that goes with that better.
Okay.
And we don't have it here. Did you already hit your redraw on this one?
I haven't. I wonder why
I wonder if that was like literally a one-time thing.
Maybe you can only do it
once
per track.
Per track or whatever.
Like, you know, the whole... Because we were...
The whole thing.
Yeah, that must be what it does.
Well, we'll have to figure that out for sure. But, for now.
Yeah, I would think so. We just want to get rid of this guy as best we can. Yeah. Smack! Alright, here they come. Oh no, not yet? Okay.
He's bleeding, so we can actually do the pick wounds.
Yeah, deal 50%. The target has bleed. Okay, yeah, let's give it a shot. One guy's pretty tired on our back line.
Bold attack.
Double up on that.
Oh. Oh.
See, it's a good thing he hit the guy with armor.
Yeah. Stunned too.
Yep.
Guess we'll just smack him.
Yeah, good. Smack him good.
5.
Yeah, see, with that
possibly.
bleed really did nasty damage to him. So.
Drop him, thinking.
Yeah, go ahead and chop that guy.
What's interesting? I just wanted to read it.
Oh, no, actually,
If
I take that back.
Target dies.
Use exterminate, because that's going to use up less energy.
Okay.
Even though it says 5, because you're going to kill him, it's only going to use up 1.
Interesting.
Down
Nice.
with you.
So that's a good, like, kind of finisher move, huh?
Yeah.
Like, you don't really want to use that unless it's a finisher move. Let's see if we can stun him. Get no resistance.
Nah.
No. Better luck next time.
Right? Slash. And I mean, there is definitely a sort of a degree of luck. And that's what I was talking about with that armor up. You would use that to get your armor, and then you would use the other one will heal 3 now instead of whatever.
I'm thinking you use that whenever he's super depleted. Like, you keep armor up until he's super depleted, and then you activate that to drop the armor down, but then bring the health back up, and it's like a rinse repeat kind of cycle. I mean, that's how I'm envisioning
it. Yeah, you
it.
can use that, but also the other time would use it as interrupts, right? Because that armor is going to affect your enemy's ability to hurt you.
Okay. Should I give that one a go?
So, I'm not sure if it's going to matter for the simple fact that he goes 4th. Because that's going to put us back to 6th. We can try it, but it may put us behind 1 turn for it to even matter. So let's go ahead and see what happens. But I think if I'm counting that right, it's going to be a little slow. So we can try it, but
yeah. Okay, so he kicks back up to 2.
Okay.
And then bleed him.
Yeah.
Because we have somebody that
has the
picking. This guy will be picking next. Let's Oh, that's right. He does the intercept target second.
Yeah, so actually we want him. Yeah, so go ahead and do that just in case he does get a chance to go. So intercept. Yeah, go ahead and use this on him.
Yeah.
It's fine. And then now what's going to happen is he'll take the damage. Go ahead.
Smack him.
Well,
Try to stun him.
yeah, try to stun him actually.
He's got that resistance, but we can certainly try.
Yeah. See?
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
He's having a real bad day.
Right.
And then I'm thinking picking wounds because we got him in bleed. Pick them wounds.
Exceptional
2
skill.
stacks of
Nice
that. And
grip.
go.
Not. Just regular, I think. Smack him.
I still want. He's not stunned at the moment, so I still like the idea of at least trying to keep him out of the fight as much as possible. Because it still does a little bit of damage.
Mm-hmm. Got 3.
Yeah. Now see that armor
Helped.
helped.
Yeah.
Now he can actually, if he gets that salvage or whatever, that'll be the time to use.
I don't think we can
I
do
don't
that
think
yet.
it's
No.
not yet.
Almost, but
Choppy,
but,
choppy.
yeah. Next guy. Next guy.
Next guy. Well,
Absolutely.
and bled.
Let him out.
Okay.
Nice. Now we'll get our last
Loot.
member and our loot.
Yeah, let's get the loot.
No, cannot.
Ooh. Medium adventure stops. Of no use for Goblin. Sells for a nice. Sells for a pretty penny.
Sells, yeah, 75.
So let's grab that.
Yeah, no, yeah, same thing.
Yeah, not as useful.
Yeah. Not as much money either.
Shoes. Ah, okay. So that's interesting. So do we want? Okay, do we want another guard so that we can take more of a beating? Do we want another raider so that we can do more damage? Or do we want another peon so that we get more inventory space?
I mean, yeah, that's a good point.
Although it looks like, what is that guy up there?
First,
Well, that quip. What is that quip? Is that the suggested? Maybe can you? Oh,
This one?
there. Yeah, what's that? Magic rock. Oh, he's a magic. Yeah, let's grab him.
oh wait, no, that is the guy we get. Oh my gosh, this is our party. Currently. Yeah, I thought that too though.
I
Yeah,
wasn't paying
literally
attention,
thought.
guys.
Okay, so we can put that in.
In there.
Well, what's he do? We don't even know what he
Well,
does.
he's a magician.
Yeah, but let's just look at him to get an idea of what because you were telling me before we should look at the
Things.
yeah, just get an idea.
6 power hex. Oh, so he does chance to slow, and he does maybe knockback. Can you scroll over that 8
Sure.
to 100 button? Having changed during adventure.
Doesn't really tell you.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that 5 to 7 number is. Is that knockback? Is sure what is that?
5 to 7. Where do you see that?
Do you see how it's a blue number?
Oh yeah, hex.
yeah,
yeah.
on hex.
That's. What's that mean?
I don't know. We'll have to play.
Must
with
be a
that.
magic thing or something.
Yeah, we'll have to play with that. see what that
Eugene's
does.
non-lineage.
Yeah. He's going to be pretty wimpy, kind of like the as far as armor goes, sort of like the.
Toss him in the back line, you think?
Yeah, probably.
He's a variable in my mind now. Because I'm not really sure how to quote unquote.
See, I'm a guy that
use him.
likes magic, so
This
I really
captain
want
is
to try to.
garbed in peculiar vestments. It appears quite grateful and joins the group.
I like the magic. The magic.
Magic! Peter and Teller or whatever.
I used to play a game called Heroes of Might and Magic, and my goodness, if you didn't have magic, you were screwed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I generally like games that are like, oh, that's really pretty.
It is pretty. I love the artwork.
They're just
Sneaking.
sneaking.
Quietly, the goblins approach the ruins, peering from behind a bush.
Oh, they're drunk.
They watch
That's what
nervously
they
as a
are.
pair of human adventurers awkwardly stumble out of the ruins. Deeming it too dangerous to proceed, they search for a more discreet way to enter the ancient ruin.
Discreet with all 6 goblins. Wait, can you hold on a second?
Sure.
What? Is there anything? No.
Yeah,
that's
doesn't look
big
like
rock.
it. In fact, I will be right back. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee.
Sure.
Use the restroom. By all means, go ahead through some of it, and you can just kind of let us be right back. So we're gonna just
Yeah, I'll just
switch
move
out real quick.
along until we hit another
Oh
enemy or something.
yeah, move it around, but talk about the strategy. I'll be 2-3 minutes.
Take the captain's chair for a moment here. Hey guys, how are you doing? Alright. So we're just gonna go ahead and... okay, so it looks like here we go. We're gonna go through, discreetly go through the ancient ruins here. And we can skip cutscenes, but we don't really want to. We want you to get the whole experience.
The goblins make their way under the tree through a dark and uncomfortably narrow tunnel. They miserably crawl through the crannies until they reach the tunnel's end. Unbeknownst to the goblins, they find themselves intruding into a human-infested establishment hidden beneath the tree. The crowd scatters in a frenzy at the sight of the unexpected trespassers. As the chaos ebbs, a surly innkeeper and his flunkies are all that remain. He turns to the goblins with a baleful glare, intent on exacting retribution.
Yeah, I don't think I'd mess with that guy. He doesn't look too fun. Ooh! What? Look at his club! It's a big ham! He's got a giant ham. I'll be hammed. Okay. Those may use status effects like haste to gain an advantage, so he used haste. Hammy used a hasty.
Hasty.
Counter this by inflicting stun or slow. However, be cautious. As foes slowly build resistance to effects used. Oh, now that's an interesting dynamic that I didn't realize. So the more you stun them, or the more you try to freeze them, or whatever, the more resistance that they build over the course of the fight. I did not realize this. That's an actually very interesting, interesting little dynamic to keep in mind. Okay.
So it's kind of like one of those deals where you just how do I want to describe this? It's a timing thing.
Yeah.
You want to like time out
everything.
Yeah, essentially to get like your greater return on whatever you're trying to do. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Goat Fodder says.
Dude, he's just fighting with a giant lamb stick.
Yeah, that's why I said Hammy pulled a hasty because he used a haste move. Yeah.
That's pretty good,
It is
John.
pretty funny.
I like that.
I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty freaking hilarious. Okay, you know what, we're gonna try to stun him, but that worked. Block damage, but at least that's stun. Yeah, so he has, see that 3, it does 3 damage. He blocked all 3 with his 3.
Wakey though.
Yeah. But we do have the wakey, which is easier.
He's an 80. Good
Yeah,
God.
that's what I mean. These guys get tough quick. So, whack. So even with wakey, which is like a 5-point thing, it only did 6 points of damage. So, okay, so he's going to be stunned. I'm not going to bother armoring up just yet because he's not really threatening to attack this particular round. I'm going to go ahead and bash him instead.
Just get it down. 2.
Yeah. Smack!
2.
Goblin smack! Wah! Okay. Now he's still stunned, and I can wakey. My only qualm is that it doesn't really do much, and it takes a lot of energy to do that.
I say smash him.
So smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash.
Or chop
Or
or
yeah,
whatever.
chop, yeah.
Although it takes the same amount of energy, but you're right, it does a lot of damage. So maybe.
So Wiki does what specifically that makes it?
Well, when they are stunned, which he is, it
twice.
attacks 3 times.
He
Wakey attacks twice at 65%, so it's already doing 130% damage.
Mm-hmm.
But then when stunned or frozen, it does another 70%, so it's basically double damage. The only trick is that's over 3 hits, and that armor kicks in every time. So it's like, okay, am I going to get 6 this way, or am I going to take 6 to, in this case, 6 to 8? So actually, in this particular instance, because that armor is so high, I think chop is just the better.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah,
and
a crit. Yeah.
And the sunder. So we got his armor, we got the crit, so that was the correct choice. Okay, now this guy's interesting. This is our magician, and I happen to love magic, so I just kind of want to see what is that. I don't understand. I think that just means magic damage, which might not be.
There's a resistance on it too, so it's highlighting it.
Well, that's slow though. That's resisting.
The slow effect.
Slow effect.
Yeah.
But I think what that blue number is magic damage as opposed to physical damage. So I think that armor that he's got, if he had it up, would not block that because it's magic, not.
Right. It's like it's a
physical
completely different style of attack.
Right. So this is slow to. I'll say a third, but there are no second thirds, so it doesn't. See how it says there are no valid targets for this ability?
Yeah.
It's because you need there to be multiple targets in order for that to hit. So we're going to be
Heal That's interesting.
Heal an ally over 5 for 25% of your power plus your spirit. Target's life is less than 30%, also remove bleed and poison. So basically, that's particularly useful if you're getting down into really low health territory.
Mm-hmm. That's just your bring up of your party.
Yeah.
But
so we're going to go
that's
ahead
pretty much all you got.
The guy here.
See what this looks like.
Whoosh! Magic. More cooks. See?
Son of a.
Get him, boss. Oh no.
Injuries mount.
Now see. We really need to do something with plus threes.
I think intercept's only really useful for whenever, I mean, it's not a bad. Innkeeper's definitely going to be the pain, so.
I think. So, Bash should do more damage, but I almost want to stun the guy here.
Yeah.
And there's a 10% chance that it won't work, but it's only 10% for him, so. Oh no! See,
yep.
This is my luck right here, guys.
Well, it might be also the build. He's over time, right? Maybe he's getting more resistant to 50% now.
50% now.
Yeah. He's now developed the tolerance for.
So why don't it's 100% resistant to that? So. Rude.
Of course, he took the guy that's.
What is this? So now he's back down to 30% resistance to the stun. So it must go
Interesting.
up and down just depending on when it gets used. So like if let's try an experiment. I'm going to stone throw again. So he is stunned.
Can we look at him real quick? I want to see if the stat changed.
Oh,
80%. Yep.
Yeah. So basically, if you nail him, I guess, or if you use that ability, it goes up to 50.
Right.
It goes up by 50%.
Right.
And then it must go down by either 10 or 20% every round.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's very interesting. So now Tusk Goober is looking kind of it's not looking so great health-wise. Target ally or foe 25% of your power plus your spirit and stun the target. Oh, okay. So let's see. Over 5 turns, 25% plus. Target's less than 30 also. We won't have that anyways. I'm gonna give this a try.
Yeah. See
Let's
what
do
that does.
this. So we're going to. Wait a minute. Oh, you have to stun the target to do that. Oh, I see. So this is actually more useful against like undead critters here. So we're actually going to do this. Well, that was rude. Hitting him with a rolling
I
pin.
know. Right when he's like knocked out, poor little goblin.
Still pretty resistant to stun. It's not even running Okay, so Tusk Dubers got more HP now, and he had 13 before. 13 minutes, so it does get a little bit. Wait, he's not gonna do anything here.
No,
So
Impact Wounds isn't gonna do anything either. Because we didn't make him bleed. Which we don't have. We don't have that for a while.
Oh my gosh!
Dang, man. That one hurt.
See, now this is why we needed to do armor up before, so that we can salvage it. That would. No worries.
I mean, we're testing things, so.
Yeah. I just feel bad because I feel like Tusk Dubers. So, armor up, and hopefully he'll be able to.
On the plus side, the line changed.
Yeah.
A little bit.
At least a bit.
What's his percentage? 60?
60 at this point, so
that'll
it's.
work.
I think it's 20% every round it goes down, so your 0 is going to be.
And shove does nothing for that guy. He's got 100% resistance on that.
Yeah.
So pretty much just gotta smack him. Spirit Run.
No, see, I can see that being very useful for. Which is the guy that had this thing. Or, see, now this is my theory, is that because he's got the Hex, that's going to allow him to be doing more damage to him because he's going to ignore that armor. The only problem is that Tusk Goobers also. It is what it is. Yeah, see.
Well, he just keeps smashing the raiders.
Yeah, I know.
Because he just knows, like,
he knows that they're
like the
ones.
system knows they're like the better, you know.
Yeah, well,
They're buffed. Book 3, so close to 10, or cook A. We're really close to taking him out.
That's a good point. If you stun him, he's tired, but if we get him down a little bit, we can actually take him out.
I'm just thinking of, you know,
I think you're
reducing
right.
damage. Because, like,
I think you're right though. Like, this guy's gonna do whatever he's gonna do.
yeah.
But I think you're right. I think
Because he's already
low.
tired to do that. Now, unfortunately, we can't do wakey wakey or anything like that. Because he's not in line, but he will be. But I don't think we'll be in line for that.
Locked.
Yeah, they don't match up.
Oh,
good
my gosh.
lord.
He is healing. He
Two.
is healing.
Okay.
He's just hurt. Now this is actually going to be good to use now because it does 10 damage. So we're going to take
on a
him out.
9. Yep.
That's actually a very nice.
Heck yeah.
Woo 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 woo!
A precise assault.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Sticky.
Right. That resistance is slow.
Now this is an interesting theory. If he's going 8. It is now like haste, move twice as fast over the next 3 turns. The only reason I'm thinking this would be good, but he's not healing anymore, so it doesn't actually help him.
Well, I'm thinking of my thought with that is the Raider
You hit the Raider instead
with it
to go faster.
yeah, just on your crits or whatever
Yeah.
if you can.
Let's see.
But it could be used differently. That's how
No,
I'm
I
envisioning it.
think you're right. Now the big guy is stunned right now, so it's not going to help right this second.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if he wasn't stunned, that'd be good. Now we could put it on goat fodder, or sorry, gnat mule. But I don't think that's actually going to do us that much either.
I mean, then breaking it down in my head right now, if we go with Nat Mueller, he could. He's got Exterminate. He can take out Cook 1, and then he could also do another additional attack on the thing. But I don't know how the line would work. He'd probably be he would be missed though, because it's going to be him, and then it's going to be him and him, right? And then it's going to be back to him and him.
So right now, this is the second character. He's goat fodder.
Right.
Third to go is Nat.
Which means Innkeeper's going to be up with him.
Up with him. So there's no reason.
Yeah, there's no reason
to do it yet. I think your idea though is correct. It's just a matter of getting it at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Which you're probably right. Just keep with that.
So now, what's interesting to me here is that this is the guy that's going to do some damage to the innkeeper, right? But he's also the guy that could kill Cook A this second. But I don't know. I'm thinking I like the idea of just keeping him attacking the innkeeper because the innkeeper's kind of a primary.
And like you said, he doesn't really have any tolerance against him, or
his magic. Yeah.
he has no
magic
like because
resistance.
he's an armor base.
Yeah.
Physical attacks kind of are nothing to him. But then, yeah, I'm in agreement with you on that. Yeah, like that was actually really pretty good because like we've only been laying like 2s and
Things like that.
4s, yeah, on that guy. And then
So here's his armor. Slice and dagger.
well, you can exterminate the other guy, can't you?
No, because he's in the wrong row.
Oh, okay.
He's in the wrong row. He cut this guy. Not this too bad.
Yeah, so on 3rd, he'll be able to pick wounds, probably?
Somehow.
Maybe.
And then on top of this, now he's back down to 20% stun resistance. So I think actually here, go ahead. So he blocked the damage, but the idea was because he's going second right now, that he's not going to actually get a chance to go there. In the meantime, he can do little pot shots.
Pop shot. So he's bleeding already. That helped. Oh my god.
I love that, huh?
Yeah.
No, I think this, well, he's got 10% resistance. There's no resistance. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, that's where that sort of
Mhm.
right there.
Well, we're trying. This guy will keep calling them. That's why we have to end him.
Yeah.
Now that we've learned that.
Now the question is do we want to heal Taskenduber, or do we want to focus on trying to take him out? So we got a second is a raider, and fourth is that guy who are not going to do enough to take him out. So I think what we really gotta do here is try our best to keep Tusken alive.
He's got a resistance now. He's building up resistance. I think. Could
Well,
be.
Yeah.
40%.
That's right.
A stun, I guess. He's only got 10% on it right now.
He's bleeding.
Yeah, the bleeds is really good. Too bad we can't do pick limbs right now.
Yeah.
Because of that line. Oh, we're so close to using exterminate.
See, now here's his salvage. He'll lose his armor and heal 3 times that amount. So his armor's 2, so he'll heal for 6. If we did it now.
You think it's worth it?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Because
I mean, he's like really
guys
struggling.
got that right. This is not.
Of course, he's in the back. Coward.
Yeah. Right.
He's got too much. He's resisting on all.
Yeah, well, and he's
But
not only that.
no, he's 3 though. So
any of the guys can take him out. So.
yep. Kill.
He's gone.
That's good. Nice. Exterminate.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Staggering hit.
This is looking pretty promising. Pick loons, probably.
Okay, so he's still bleeding. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, let's do it.
1. Oh, but double bleed, huh?
Yeah.
Good lord. We should have left them alone.
Right?
Hex can only do front. Oh no! Hex can get him.
Yeah, I can still hit him. So why don't we? The only trick is going to be dealing with that.
But he's gonna just keep calling him.
Yeah, but Natmuller's in trouble. Yeah. Well, we have. These 3 are all going to get a chance to go. Actually, all the goblins are going to get a chance to go before the end of the So you're right. Why don't we go ahead?
Hey, he's bleeding really tough, like a lot too.
Yeah.
He's got double blood on him or whatever.
Yeah. And then what we can do is, yeah.
Was that 10%?
Did he? He resisted it.
Well, what was the percentage?
No, it's
40.
40. It's 40 now.
But he was at 10,
10.
was he?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Um,
That's some bad luck.
that's what this game is all about. It's bad freaking luck.
I guess stun him? I don't know.
No, I really want. Okay, this dude's going 6th. Okay, so we have 3 goblins. We're gonna try it. Even though it's 40% resistant.
Okay, nice. Thoughts? Yeah. Even though it's 1. Oh, 2. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet.
So he's
Sweet.
gone.
Ooh, and a hardy chest.
Okay, but we do have to. They'll all go ahead of these guys. So this is. Wakey, wakey, hello.
Just wanted to say hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
I know you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll stick around for dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Stokes.
Sorry.
Yeah, oh, you're
Yeah,
good.
appreciate
No
it.
worries.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Pays to have friends.
Yeah, it does.
Alright.
Yeah, I actually gotta get the grill started. Anybody who's into propane, I'm hunt killing. I'll sell propane to propane. I'll tell you what. Bobby, I'll tell you what.
Oh, that was supposed to be stun, not bleed. Oops.
Classic.
My bad. Well.
Get him up. Catch him up. They're gonna need a lot of berries after this one.
Well, this may be a one-time thing. I don't think there was a map associated.
This was just a.
Yeah, I think
Kinda
this was,
boss.
yeah.
I mean, it definitely felt like boss.
Yeah, I don't know if you've
That's
seen
80.
the story when we were in the other room there or not.
What happened in the story?
Well, they basically when they entered the ruins, this is what came across her, these drunken, rowdy humans. They had, those 2 that escaped, but they didn't realize it was a whole party, like a whole big group of them.
Yeah.
So,
That's why it's all the last call, all call.
yeah.
Luckily they're fighting drunkards, so they got that
I
going.
mean,
for 'em.
rolling pins. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Nice.
Rude. Yeah, so close.
Yeah, just by 1. Classic. I think that's the end.
I love how our finishing is always a goblin smack.
Conflict
Just,
though,
That just
unpleasant,
cracks me the heck
is
up.
entirely necessary.
Alright, let's grab this guy.
Nice.
Okay, ooh. 450 gold worth.
Well, that'll do.
Star-shaped rays emanate from the sun. A lustrous crimson. 100 each. Ooh. So we can give this one to our weaker
Raider.
raider.
Yeah. So he's got that little, like,
They can
picky
carry
guy.
no more.
Can't carry no more. Gonna have to start dumping.
I'm trying to remember who was who here. This guy here. Oh, see, now the thing is, though, if we
lose
bleed.
Mm.
So the question is going to be, do we want to have a little more power for the bleeding? I don't know. I mean, that bleeding, especially with some of those harder bosses.
Yeah.
The
over time, it
really compensates.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe just leave that.
Well, what about the other guy? What's his? Do they both have that, or is that...
Well, no, the chiseled stick was the one that was less. This guy.
Does he have a stronger weapon?
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. So we can actually.
They can carry no more.
So we'll replace we just replace the rock on the stick with a giant ham.
That's okay.
Yeah, let's see what else we got here. Fists.
No, you're good. John, do you like salmon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we switched out his, like I was saying, stone axe for the hammer. So I think that was a good idea because now he's at the power of 10. We got the chop.
The power of 10. Right.
Great. He can carry no more. Oh no.
I'd have to start dumping stuff like that junk to sell. We can.
4 out of 5? What did we miss?
Probably a call. Maybe they had like one more wave, but we took him down.
Maybe?
Because he waved.
Oh, you know
4.
why? Because of the map.
Oh.
Remember how you had to choose which set of treasures to... So you're probably never going to have perfect blank out of blanks. It's always going to be that. And maybe that's just a way for you to kind of keep track of how well you are doing resource management. It's not necessarily like you're being graded on it so much as for you to keep track of what you're doing as far as intelligently choosing paths.
Interesting.
Because we missed 2 harvests and 1 treasure because of the path that we chose.
But the reward was 300 gold. And we got that sweet weapon, so.
We didn't pick up any souls. I don't really know what souls do. Okay.
Nice.
Alright.
Nice. Alright, let's see, next.
Let's see what
The goblins descend through an old garbage chute as their eyes adjust to the darkness. An uncanny landscape of endless human refuse
Would you like
reveals
the captain's
itself.
seat back?
Nah, you're fine. No worries. I played through like almost an hour. It's your hour.
He's like, you hold and click for an hour.
Yeah, you hold and click for an hour. I did my hour. Ooh, okay.
So this is okay. So each goblin lair begins with the Ancestors' Hall, a sacred dwelling place for the souls of ancestors. Oh, okay. Strength of the lair. Souls of its deceased.
Right, go. So that was what that stone was for, yeah.
They come to the realization that beneath all the filth lies what they seek. Stone in hand, they gingerly place it atop the edifice. Suddenly, as if disturbed from a great slumber, violent waves erupt, filling the cavern with relentless energy. Mounds of human waste are swept aside by the vindictive force, revealing the great goblin lair, previously thought to have been lost to antiquity.
Shake.
Dude,
Our
quick.
new home. Yeah, we got an achievement here, guys. Our new home. Good job, us.
We did it.
We
Beat the butcher, or innkeeper. Now we got the goblin lair.
Okay, so there's all our goblins that we have currently. Stone. Those are going to be our resources for building up the goblin. New quest.
Okay, so this is...
Unclaimed items here. Okay, claim all items before starting your next adventure. Yeah. Martyrs. Okay. So, alright. So first things first then. Teach me.
These are the ruins of a once great war room, where ancient goblins plotted their grand adventures and expeditions, rebuild it and unlock the endless adventures that await the vast world beyond.
Beyond. Whoosh. Well, hello. That was a quick build.
It just reminds me of a casino game. Big winner!
Hello, room completed.
Well, I actually have this game, so on my computer it's called Ancient Aliens. I got the Ancient Aliens video game, and it's all it is a casino game essentially. It's funny. Anyways.
Gotcha. So, yeah, that's fine. Alright. This is where the adventuring party gathers, ready to be equipped and outfitted for the challenges ahead. Sets up the map. Adventure.
The team will assemble here.
Okay.
Many expeditions await them.
As well as water and armory to store items.
Interesting.
Okay. So. Okay, so we actually have to build our team first. Okay, so basically we're going to do what we had before, right? So, let's just go ahead wakey.
Yeah. I mean, it only matters if you want. Like, he's probably better to call for initial because he's our basher, and then the other guy's our bleeder. Unless we want the bleeding to start first. Do you want the bleeding to start first over time, or do you want the bashing to initiate?
It's hard to call. If we want the bleeding first, then there's no reason that you can have it up there that soon. Right, so if you wanted to do that,
Yeah.
it'd be better off just to
Put him first to make the
put him
bleed.
first. Second.
The only thing about that guy though is that if it's a really fast character could have issues. Like, you know, the spiders that we ran into, that would only be the only yeah, sort of, well, not the only thing, that's the only thing I can think of myself.
So we got the party assembled. Alright, so team members just have 6. 4 flame buses. So okay. Is there like an exit out here that you can see?
It's like map.
Oh, I guess it's gonna okay. So how do I move around?
Click anywhere, I guess, yeah.
Alright, so now we have to figure out where those are supposed to be located. So,
Cheat with it.
okay, so let's see. Over here. And see, I don't like the fact that I can see the resources on the screen though, so it's nice for them because they can see it. So. This is good. And it's going to give us the cost, which I guess that helps us. Is that tell us if we whoosh.
We got it.
Grand opening.
Cut the bow.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to your cache of weapons. Equipment via Goblin's character sheet or directly from here.
Weapons, both mundane and magical,
okay, so-
will find their way here.
It looks like they're already equipped.
Does it, if you toss it in there, will it, like, upgrade them?
I
What?
think. Okay, so it's just right click to. Okay, so I bet what we should do here is
Dismantle, yeah. Because we're not using that thing anymore.
converting to junk is irreversible. Sure, you want to transform one rock and step into junk. So, I mean, what if we get another? I don't think we're going to get another goblin that we would want to assign that to.
It seems like such a beginner level. I mean, beginner item.
All these other things are already.
I'm interested to see what these slots do the further we get back up.
Tools, if I'm not mistaken. Just-
Probably to improve effects or whatever.
Yeah.
So, if we click in there, is there anything we do?
I don't think there's anything else to do because we're already
Yeah.
equipped for everything. What does this say? It says so construct a new armory.
The Vander, construct a campground.
Third floor has been locked. Stairs. Okay, so the big order. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can I get. Okay, so if I use a scroll wheel, I can actually.
Oh, nice. That's very helpful.
Okay.
So, surface then, I'm
That's probably
guessing.
where the campground's going to be. Boom! Okay, so one goblins gather here to squat on your land and marvel at the land. Many seeking minions. You're through them to create an adventuring party. Interesting.
Foreign goblins and merchants congregate on these grounds.
What's the type? Effect by religious.
Yeah, the body's down, spirits up. Fists and fists. This one's got a nice
HP.
HP, but power sucks.
What's the middle guy? He's the 18th.
He doesn't have. He would be good like as a shaman or like another magic user. So now this is going to sound interesting, but he might actually, like in this situation, be a better choice. The reason being, if you have like 2 guards, 2 raiders, and 2 magicians, you can get through a lot of those sort of piercing guys.
Like for folks that have like armor, or
Right.
that armor, right?
Right, but we wouldn't be able to use them right away because we don't have the equipment to
A magician.
a magician
yeah.
shaman.
I mean, they probably, if I had to guess, these squatters just, they'll sit there. They might generate differently, but they're probably always kind of the same base level until we start acquiring equipment.
Right.
Then you beat
and
some.
upgrade that.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Because in my mind, I'm thinking stick with the party that we currently have, and then
there's
get,
no reason to.
because that's too much of a variable until you start acquiring items. Then you
Right.
can start
Then you can start actually
matching
really
them.
playing with that more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way I'm thinking of it. I could be incorrect.
Well, I kind of agree with you actually. Let's go ahead and okay, so you can have 10 active goblins. So I don't know. That might like maybe these goblins would be used for like being employed somewhere, doing something at some point. So maybe that's something that we have to think about. I don't know.
Did we get that one? No,
No.
we didn't get that yet. That's the last
Yeah, that's the
piece
last one for that.
for the motor. Got a bill. Very cool.
Okay.
Very cool. This part reminds me of like a mobile game.
A little bit.
I've seen this so much on
Yeah,
mobile games.
It's kind of funny.
Like the what's that one? What's that game? The Fallout Shelter game
Right. Yeah.
on mobile.
Now this is the larder will be good because we can store our treasures and stuff that we get in there.
Ample room for the magnificent spoils that await.
I'm not sure. Does it say other storage slots? Which one is storage slots? Wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 7, 8, 6. Okay. So this actually is the larders.
Like it's an auto.
Auto fill this
Okay.
stuff. So if we go now to all the Scalpel Mary photos, it's just
Explore all
Mary photos. So I think, yeah, I think we're probably safe to go ahead and explore these Mary photos. At this point.
Get out of there!
How do I get out?
Get out!
Are we stuck in a book?
Might be. Oh wait, no, it's. I thought I saw it highlight.
It's weird.
Rewards. Oh,
Oh.
there we go.
Good gravy. Okay.
Corner click. Corner click.
Okay. Select region to see adventures. So we can't really go to any of these yet. It's the Hinterlands and the Golden Hollows. Not yet.
Not yet.
We're still too noobish.
Yeah, just too noobish. We only took on an innkeeper, so.
First adventure. So that wasn't even our first adventure. That was all tutorial.
All tutorial. Now we're gonna get into it.
Okay. Well.
Alright, we gotta do it.
Yeah.
It is required.
Available resources. Leather and bone. Looks like some humans, some spiders, and some wood and some wood. Yeah, that's cool.
Got our bleed line.
Okay, so that's our roster over there. Let's go.
And then they have a story part. If I had to guess.
These strange, sinuous roads remain uncharted.
Yay!
Give me that
Fine
sweet dog.
baubles.
Fine baubles.
Harvest.
I'm not sure what that's about.
Oh, it must mean to the next thing.
Must be.
Yeah, next part. Yeah,
Yeah.
harvest, yeah. Alright. Now it's harvest time.
It's harvest.
Diligence
It's
bears
harvest
its
time.
fruit.
Okay, so we've got 2 battles down there, or we can get treasure and a battle. Let me think about this one. I think we should go up. What do you think?
Yeah, I like treasure.
I mean, battles are fine and good, but I don't want to die.
mean, I just like looting places, so I like getting good stuff. Hopefully it's items.
Yeah.
Although you might have to battle to get items.
Better items.
Yeah, to modify,
Ooh,
but I don't know.
Okay, so we've got small adventure smokes. This is Spore Bug
Mm.
Slog. 20% chance to slow. Never really enchanted weapon with. Oh, so that would go
That'd be
well
for
on
that.
for the hex guy.
Or the it's a slot, so you could probably even put
Oh,
it on the.
now see, 20 life per kill. See, that would have been. This would have been really good on
Shaman.
on the other dude that I was talking about, the
Innkeeper?
religious one,
Oh, okay.
because we just got the rock.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can use it now. It has something in it. It has 20 life per kill. And it has a 50% chance to slow.
Mm-hmm.
I think if we put this into there, that'll make it a 70% chance. Wait, it's a temporary weapon. It will disappear after the adventure. Oh, so maybe not. Let's just hold on to that.
Okay.
Or put it in.
The bat or the other or the
Just
rock.
put it in the one that we already have. Yeah, okay. It's a good thing
A
you read.
modest fortune.
Alright, so let's do this.
Definitely a good thing to read. Temporary. Is that temporary too?
No.
Oh wait, no. Temporary enhance a weapon
Well,
with 3 slot.
temporarily enchant a weapon with 3 slots. So it is a temporary thing, so.
Let me sell it.
Yeah,
His money's not
see.
temporary.
Oh, and money's very temporary. Especially with me. I'm such a spendthrift. So, yeah. Okay. I'm almost wondering, that stuff, I don't like the fact that most was like temporary. I wonder if it would have been better to have. Whatever.
Yeah, we learned. We learned something. We were learning things today. With this game. Alright, take out the spider.
Chop!
Chop, chop, chop. 3 of them. There we go. And they're gonna be quick. They're gonna start, I would imagine.
They're quick.
Killing stroke.
Oh! That was
Great.
beautiful. Okay. That's not bad.
Nice.
So he intercepted.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Because that guy's pretty weak on attacks. Whoa.
Shattering blow.
Thwart.
Let's do this anyways.
Take him out. Take him out. Take him out with a big glove. And that ends it. Oish. If any good
Exceptional
items came
skill.
along.
Summoning their fortitude, they move on.
It says open. That is me. Yeah, kind of low.
Oh. So wait, we have a smithy down there, and a treasure up here. Do we want to figure out what smithies do? Ooh.
We have a bunch of junk, don't we? Or did we not bring that with us in our inventory?
Well, most of the junk that we had got put in the water.
Yes, we can't really use the smithy then.
Yeah, I just don't see. Well, we get the treasure and see what's at the shrine.
Mm-hmm.
Up we go.
This time.
Jump.
No, you're
Oh,
good.
that's,
Yeah,
that's gonna put us down. Treasure.
Get to the
Such a-
juicy treasure.
Such a sucker for treasures. What can I say?
Hopefully it's not all temporary. It's temporary. Temporary.
A respectable haul.
You know, we're really fast now.
Well, no, because we're not actually using it.
Yeah, no, you gotta like.
But I wanted to. I forget these shrines too. I feel like these shrines are.
Something of worth in an unlikely place.
There it is. I think it interact. Oh, should I read it?
These are ancient statues crafted by goblins of ages past. These modern figures are strewn on the ground, each one imbued with the power to grant a chosen blessing delivered.
The weathered stone harbors divine magic.
Okay, each foe has a 50% chance of a surprise at the start. Immediately remove mortal wound of one. God, we don't have a mortal wound.
So we get the surprise start. Okay. May help.
They revel in the shrine's blessing.
We got lead guy.
Did you see anything?
But I did hear a sound for the boss. Probably gonna be two, maybe wolf, and then some boss. Ambush! Oh.
Okay. What's interesting is that they're resistant to poison and slow, but they're not resistant to bleeding.
Staggering hit.
What's this guy all about again, too? Is he stylized? Resistant to bleeding. Well, percentage, yeah.
He's got nasty attack. Nasty attack, so let's...
Stun that sucker. Nice. Stun. Okay. Guessing chop?
Maybe.
Three in a row.
It's pretty good. And poison.
Ouch.
Dude.
Poor guy. Oh my god. No. Well. He's at least. He can take out the one spider. That's good.
First foe is slain.
And he's bleeding.
Moral wound.
Battered and in dire
I think he
condition.
might be gone. Oh no.
Yeah, he takes one more hit and he's done.
Well, he's bleeding out right now, too.
Oh.
But there's not really much we can do about that. Line up, I don't think. 10%. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, that worked. Okay, better. Wow.
Right?
Whew, that was lucky. Because wolves have like a shove percentage. Yeah, it's like 30%. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
A bold attack.
Yeah. Just smack him. Smack him down.
And taken out by a hand.
Yep, chop. You done.
Ham chop.
Ham chop. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Vile cretins.
Nasty, though.
Yep. Really lucked out on the push.
Yeah.
Patience is
Like,
bitter.
Really,
but
he
its
would have
fruit
been
is sweet.
done there.
Nothing must be
Now you gotta
wasted.
heal him up.
Slightly rancid.
What's the effect? It said something on there.
Yeah, it heals 20% versus 10%. Uh, 10%. 10%. Says for 20. Not sure what it is actually. Wait,
Says 100.
Suffer, suffer 10.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like 100 did.
Because of the unit, how many there were, they total them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Those guys up. You want that moolah?
Yeah. I mean.
Could use a berry.
Yeah. I could feed him up to 3 berries, but I just don't see why I
Should. Yeah. They didn't seem too.
They were hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, those we had a couple of lucky things there with right with the push and with
Life.
the life thing,
Yeah.
which is interesting how that one worked. That you had to paralyze yourself
Yeah.
to use it.
Yeah.
But
That was the throwback to luck out. I mean, also another lucky thing is it was only 4. It's not a full on 6-on-6 yet,
right,
which will be very interesting when we get to that.
yeah,
Kind of, because no doubt
Don't
it'll be
jinx
like
it.
that. Well, in a way, the other one kind of was.
It was.
Because he called in how many cooks?
Grand total probably four cooks.
Yeah, plus himself.
Actually, 6 cooks.
Plus himself, so
I
7.
think he did it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Plus himself, 7 people.
Yeah, so in a way, we already have dealt with that then.
So I think that's it.
Voice.
Oh, watchtower. I love the animations. It's the Mario!
No longer
Not a
seen
platformer.
foreign.
Not a platformer. This game is not a platformer. Nope.
Okay. Injured. Oh, he suffered a permanent mortal wound. That sucks. And that is what they mean by things have consequences.
Yeah. Whip hunter. But you do get those other guys that you can recruit
Yeah.
to kind of offset that, I guess.
I think maybe what we should have done, we'll have to look in the inventory and see if we still have those temporary stones. Because I opted not to use the temporary. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that could have helped with.
And that may have been able to help with some of what we
experienced
there.
Yeah.
So let's see what happened here. Goblins are only
A new day
Day 2.
dawns.
Okay.
Oh, we got an orc guy now.
Days, new quest, excavate, construct a stairwell to reach the next. Change the nature for speed. Okay, so we place stairwell. Okay, so that's what stairwell is.
Yes.
We just want to continue it off of that, you think?
I'm thinking, yeah. Or we could get it to where, close to that, if that's possible. How much money? We have 1,500. Yeah, we can get it to there. Does it change, bro? Being in the room? No, it's all the same price.
Those are giant rooms. Hold on a second. Let's just do.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Okay, so that's where we put the stairwell. Maybe we should have.
Wait, hold on. Cancel. So move it out to there, and I think this one will connect with that guy. Like there. I think maybe that's how that works. You know what I'm saying? No, it doesn't work that way. Okay.
So, yeah.
But
now we know.
Yeah. It just kind of looked like.
Yeah, you're
I thought there was a vertical.
Range of rooms, long right click, or right click. Some rooms can be merged or demolished.
Interesting.
So if we run out of space for rooms or whatever, we can
Take them out,
take them out.
restructure them. Probably does probably a little. You're probably gonna get less for the reduction, right? Like you always kind of lose whenever you do things like that. So
Usually you lose some gold or whatever, but honestly, I feel like this game, it's just a token. I'd be more worried about what the resources.
yeah, your guy's dying.
Getting mortal wounds.
Yeah, that kind of was a bummer for that guy.
Yeah, and especially since there's new mage, I like new mage.
Yeah. Guess we'll have to get a new mage soon.
She's raiders. Your person. Oh. Access to additional conflicts. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Interesting. So, first things first. Barracks.
And then there's a breeding, man. Oh, there's a retired thing.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So, like, More wound things probably would go
Over
there.
there.
Yeah.
Probably.
But like what?
I don't know.
Hmm.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah.
I think we gotta worry about building these guilds first so that we can get these recruits.
Right. To actually get a decent party. Construction. Time to complete 1 day. Okay. I believe in this game, the day is like up
going
west,
across.
right? Yeah. So we're gonna have to wait until the next quest is completed.
So the other thing we have to do is build cards guild. I'm not sure if we have enough resources for that. Let's see.
The harp's nice in this game, by the way. Like, I've been listening to it in my AirPods. It's a good harp.
You like the harp?
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, see, we should have, That's okay. You see the trouble that we're gonna run into over here is
Because of the build. Should've got...
Oh
Oh, well.
well.
Can you go down one?
Yeah, because we're down on, we have a third, so it's not bad.
Just louse. Got a louse.
That's your tired goblins. 4 goblins. Oh no, this is what I wanted to do. We're not gonna be able to do that one because we don't have the sticks for it. Yeah, so for these new classes, we don't have the actually have the resources that we need for any of these. They all require 10 wood and 10 of whatever these stick wood are.
Guess we gotta go questing, man.
Gotta go questing.
Got to go to the old woods.
Yeah. Now, the only other question is, we do have these quarters that we could house retired goblins. We wanted to find out
How it works.
how it works, and like with the shaman or whatever. And maybe pick up another guy and pick the rock. But the thing is you would need to get a shaman too.
I wonder if there's like the retired ones. Maybe there's a herb that over time it'll heal them and you can pull them out from there.
Do we have? First of all, I don't think we have. That's right.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Why don't we? Maybe 30 the shaman with shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, because like since he got in that last battle, since he was kind of messed up, the
Have a mate with one of the peons, but I think you need the shaman guilds to promote peons to promote peons to whatever class anyways.
it's kind of hard to say. Because I feel like there's just still too many variables.
To really
Like,
know
because I don't really know what, like, I don't know what that.
the functions are.
Yeah, I mean, this one's pretty self-explanatory, right? Breed more goblins. That makes sense. House of retired goblins. I'm not really sure what that means
Almost
in beneficial
official
standpoints.
terms.
Yeah.
Why don't we build it just for turns and chuckles? Because
Yeah.
we're just playing a game anyways. And
Yeah, we're testing it out.
It takes 1 day.
Okay, so we'll have to wait. We'll have to go on another adventure to do it. All right, so we got 2 in build, and then did anything change up here? Probably not for recruiting.
We did. In fact, we have a shaman available to us.
Shoot. And he's got a magic rock already.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
Comes with.
What do the other two have?
Well, this one's just.
This.
These are just peons.
Okay.
Now, why would you go with the peons over the this guy? Well, maybe you could, like when you promote them, they have better stats overall or something. 8, 13, 9, 12, but I think what we would have to figure out is when you promote them to a class, if it raises their stats or not. Because it might be beneficial to hire them in as peons
and then track them.
Up.
Yeah. Because this guy's already locked in. Like he's not gonna.
Right.
You can't change him.
Right. But then again.
But what was the other guy? He was like spirit, right? He had more spiritual affected by brute.
Yeah.
So what?
So he's basically going to be like a good healer, but maybe not a good
magic user.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe good at the healing stuff, but not good.
Affected by. Is that
Brute.
Type of?
Those would be negative.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Mind, but
I don't know. How do you think we like? What do you think we should do? Like, proceeding wise, do you want to just attempt like a peon and see if we can track them? I mean, we're gonna have to wait a whole day.
A whole day.
Right. So that's one additional quest.
But I don't want to go into the quest without a full
shaman.
Right. So why don't we go ahead and just take the plunge?
Okay.
Because you can have up to 10 active goblins anyways, so it's not like the end of the,
Yeah.
the end of the world to have made a boo-boo.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're still really early to where boo-boos are
Maybe
really,
not quite as big of a deal.
And then that looks like where we can sell, which is
Let's
cool.
see what's in the merchant first before we do anything, maybe. Okay.
That hair.
Right? That's beautiful.
What is that, straw? Good God.
Well, there you go. Folks.
There you go, folks. Look at Trader Joe over
How
there.
do we get 500 gold? Isn't it more than that?
We built 2 buildings.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We
It's
did
500 per.
We did
Yeah.
build a lot.
Yeah.
Although we can sell this stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing the junk.
Yeah.
Unless the smithing needs it.
Class is Mystic, Shaman, 7 power, Blast. To random foe and 30% damage versus beasts. Freeze. See. So that gives us an extra power. It gives us that blast skill.
We cannot afford it currently.
No, but we got a lot of stuff in our larder that we can trade, like all these gems.
Yeah.
So tradables. Let's see. So we don't want to really get rid of these yet, or we don't want to get rid of materials, but we do want to get rid of the junk.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so
technically we can sell that too if we're gonna offload it
to that.
Yeah, if you wanted to, unless there's a.
Okay, so now this is interesting. So we've got the Shaman, Warlock, Acolytes, Mystic, or Shaman. Oh, I'll bet the. Okay, that's what it is. So the dude that had a crappy mind but high spirit, would probably function as a mystic, and then the shaman is reserved for like kind of both.
Okay.
Like the mind and the body.
So it's more of a special.
Because
mystic's more of a specialized class
thing, right?
Yeah. Where that's more. Well, you got warlock now too.
Yeah.
So
I think the warlock is more like your mind, and your shaman is more like your mind
and spirit, and then mystic's probably the spirit.
The spirit, which is because it's kind of in that blue color or whatever.
Right.
So I'm thinking what we want to do here is we want to. Well, I don't know if it'll even let us up because it's equipped.
Right.
So we can try it. Just
Yeah.
For trips and chocolates. Yep.
You can sell it if you want.
Yeah.
Now we got to get
Now we
that
gotta
other guy.
Get that other one. Now why is it? Oh, I see. It's gonna do all the tallies at the end. So we're at obviously
What, 400, yeah.
So.
Does that have any significance?
No, it's just a tradable.
Okay.
So our junks. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
You're gonna really make me like that 5 million times.
Oh no, I got it all. Okay.
Good God.
Good God, man. I guess 3 plays. Well, we're up to,
Yeah.
which one was that one? That was the. Is it useful at all? No, just
no,
useless.
These tradable things are ones that we automatically.
Just gotta sell them.
No, we don't want to trade materials.
Yeah, tradable.
No, see, my thing, I'm almost a little hesitant with these gems for the simple fact that, like, what if you can make something
I know.
with them later? But they do say tradable. They're
Well,
not materials.
Yeah, what does this say on it when it's labeled? Like, go to.
It says it can safely be sold.
That's materials, yeah.
I think
Obviously.
it's
Tradable. But can we just go across again? I just want to look at the tradable, materials.
I think materials are really the only ones that we
Tradable.
really absolutely have to
Keep.
keep. So let's go ahead and
Yeah, just get rid of them. Bye!
my shinies.
And then if you go down, I think we had some more stuff. Or is that it?
Those
That's
are just
it,
slots
okay.
available to us.
Alright.
And the other thing that getting rid of it right away like that is it opens all those
Mm-hmm.
slots back up for when we bring
More stuff from the
more
adventures,
stuff
yeah.
in. So we can kind of maybe upgrade to this guy for our, I think it's going to be Shaman that we're bringing on board.
Mhm.
So now we have 456 left, so let's go ahead.
What are the other items, just out of curiosity? Probably junk.
Well, they're all like,
Hunter class. Okay.
deal 50% to the front 2 rows. So that's like does 100% damage, but it does 50% to the front and 50% to number 2, which can be useful for some things, but is not one that I'd want to use
Not your style of.
all the time. Right, because I prefer to focus fire. But
gotcha.
that's just me
Yeah.
personally as a
Yeah.
gamer. You
So
know?
far, the way I've seen this game play, the style that I would like to go with,
Mhm.
would be like more of a bleed out over time. I
Right.
like long-term effect ones.
Absolutely.
Where it's like,
yeah.
but now that I know about resistances, you can't just. You're gonna have to offset those long-term effects.
Right.
So we're gonna have to kind of play off of, okay, you can do a bleed out for some of it, but then you're gonna have to maybe do poison for, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be like very, I don't know. We'll see how it goes through
Okay.
the thing. Anyways.
So we're going to go ahead and make this trade, which
Yeah.
would actually net us 456 gold.
Nice.
Um,
I dig it. I dig it, man.
now watch
What's
it be
needed?
that it costs 1,000 gold to bring on that other shaman, and I'll be so pissed because we just like
Yeah.
Blew
Let's see
it.
what these squatters are all about. Alright, so
Alright.
get out of this, I guess.
yeah.
I guess.
Prospects loiter about, eager for admittance.
I think it's this guy.
Is it forgiving?
I don't know.
A promising young fellow.
Okay. Your captives will save because you need to as we rest you discover more common traits.
So we got him.
Yes.
Let's go to that party thing. Yeah, but you can do that scrolling wheel if you wanted to zoom out. I think, right? Yeah, there we go. And then that's our main corner. So then we go to do we have to wait on retirement?
Where'd it go?
So, it's down there. It's construction. Is that where it is? Barracks.
The barracks is full, so we can't
Yeah.
actually put him in there.
Yeah, we can't use them as a party for this day.
Gosh darn it.
I know. We have to stick with what we have for the.
For the time being.
Yeah. So maybe we can. Can we backtrack to a
Well,
previous?
Wait a minute.
Oh, there we go. There he is. Okay, cool. Sweet.
Okay. Alright, so.
Sweet.
Alright, let's get him.
And then get that item on him.
Rookie goblins can change your class anytime. Veteran goblins, those who have already gone on the adventure, can no longer change their class. Okay.
Interesting.
So he's a rookie. He could technically change his class if we needed him to. But we have no reason to do that.
Well, we've invested in him already with the
Yeah.
the item, which where is that?
Okay, so he could change to any of these classes. So that's Mystic, Mind. Hunter is Mind. Oh, interesting. Power. Power must have those parts to deal with damage.
What's that last guy? Bandit?
Bandit.
Body.
Okay, that's what I wanted.
Raider's body, I'm guessing. I don't remember off the top. Body. Okay.
Body
Body,
applies to
okay.
those.
And then the two in the middle.
Okay, so I'm perfectly fine with him being ship. But I do want to get rid of that. So that.
There we go. Okay, cool. Magic Twig. Did that change any cards? Blast.
Yeah, blast now instead of.
Chance of freeze. Interesting. Okay, cool.
Right, a little more powerful, 8 to 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a Sharon, he still has some of these, like the life shock, so for different ones that can damage it.
Undead! Good lord!
Okay. More things. I think that's all we can do.
Still
Let's
on
go.
still on the basic.
Basic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Moving right along. Okay. Whistling Heath.
Or old Brookfields. Oh, you can redo. That's cool. Yeah.
Save that. Anyways.
Scout, yeah.
Whistling Heath.
You can probably
Yeah, see, this is
stack
what
out.
we wanted
Ah,
to begin with. We want those fibers. So if we went to, like, necromancy.
same deal. Handicap non. Is there a handicap on the other one? Whistling Heath?
Where you said. No.
Oh, up top. Yeah, this one was down. No. Actually, what was it? No.
Alright, let's just move on.
Yeah, might as well progress.
Porcelain Heath is a familiar area to goblins. However, since it has not been explored in a while, it is best to send out a small party.
We have one mystery. We don't know the variable on that one.
Let's go!
Mostly humans.
Hopefully we don't get popular first. It's not too shaman. That'd be damn shame.
That'd be a damn shame. Fantastic.
Alright. Moving on. Alright. Only 2 out of 4 of the genetic traits of a goblin can be active at a time.
They tread an unfamiliar path.
Alright. Let's do it. Do it to it.
You don't see anything special.
No.
I didn't see anything.
Alright, now we're in area we're special. Harvest.
Fibers or whatever.
There we go. Take them all.
This will come in
I'm
handy.
going to be very upset if we only get those 8. Because you need 10 for hidden buildings. So actually what we should be... See, that's why you do harvests. So we're going to need to harvest those sticks, because each of those guilds require those sticks.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to focus in on that. Oh, okay. So we have a shop above,
Or an additional goblin.
or an additional goblin.
Which there's actually an additional goblin up there.
Two.
But then we could also make
Go up to the
equipment, yeah. Because we do have war. And we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
We've done shop already
Mm-hmm.
with that person.
Although this is a different shop. This is like
Yes.
in
And we did just get a new goblin already.
right.
So we probably
puts us
don't
at
need...
7. Now, yeah. So I mean, the question is though, the only reason why it would be good to go to the goblin, I think you can unlock more classes if you meet them here.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm thinking maybe it might actually be worth the risk of
Getting them.
getting them and
Let's do
trying
it.
to open it, because I don't think
Yeah.
we really need anything at a shop or a smithy.
We only have like
Anyways.
900 gold anyways, so it's
Right.
probably pretty. I'm thinking that's low, so you know
Let's
we're gonna go down. Might as well. Ooh, jump. Where's that jump? Where are we?
there it is.
Jump. There we go.
Jump.
All right, get him.
Let's see what-
Let's see if we have to trade out though. I'm not sure.
Okay.
There's 2 of them. Interesting.
They're ones that we already have. I don't know.
But treasure.
Yeah, that's a treasure.
Definitely want that treasure. Give me that juicy treasure. Lutherum.
Alrighty. Yep, good call.
They stuff their
I'm
I'm pulling an
packs.
80 here.
Yeah, I know. Last couple ones.
What do you think? Leave them? Take them?
I just wanted to see. I don't know.
What happens when we
Re-release.
What happens?
It's a pull. 9. Rookie though.
Wicker shield, job axe. I mean, it's almost like
You have genetic traits though. this
flat
one.
life with 6 with power. Nice.
Click on the other one. Yeah. Let's see if there's any. No, the same thing. Brood. Body. Effects, guard bonus. Brood flat.
I don't want either of them.
Probably click away. Yeah, I would imagine you don't have to. Leave them in the box.
Sorry guys, you suck.
Yeah.
Next.
Next.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, sucks to suck. Oh gosh, we got this guy. Wow, he just ran up.
Yes, he did.
Him and his crew.
Now,
we
now
got
we're going to
Robinson
regret
over
it.
here.
We're going to regret it now.
Ruffians butcher the innocent
I mean,
for
20
experience
health.
and
20
loot.
health.
A vital blow.
That's great. Right. Oh no, I should have done it on him. Sheet.
Well, blast him.
Yeah, maybe. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Is it a random effect?
It's random.
Interesting.
Oops.
That's a
Good to know.
strange power.
Now that's what happens. I got the right one and he's frozen. So it worked.
Yeah, whatever. Go on.
Oh, I wonder if
And he's bleeding.
I'm wondering if it depends when you click it. Like, you know how it goes blink, like.
Oh, it's like a time.
Like a game, like.
Mhm.
I'm wondering if that's what it is. Interesting thought, huh? Okay, so he's frozen. I'm actually not too worried about him. And he's bleeding, so there's really no. Interesting. Okay.
A powerful start.
Nice. They look like inflatable pool noodle guys.
bit,
Those like
yeah.
noodle guys. You want a new car?
Rude. Stunned and okay.
I mean, you're probably right. Focus on the weaker one or the. Ouch.
I don't like these guys.
But now we can exterminate. That's really pretty good. You could intercept,
Yeah.
or I don't know. I guess you could just bash them. How many rounds do we have?
We're going. Slap him.
Slap him. Finish
That's,
him.
I love that. That cracks me up.
Slap. Yeah. Get out of here. Cha.
Galvanizing victory.
That is amazing.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Look at all that junk.
Worth a bit more. Right. The last one was only I think 75, so we just got a 150. So let's go. Find another goblin guy. You didn't want to.
Ooh, sure.
Okay. Get a tag on Woke. Guard.
Flabby. Yeah, that doesn't work too well with mine. Groot works with
Raider.
with the this is our card.
Oh yeah.
Flabby does not really.
No. Is Guard meant to have more power?
Well, guard. Yeah, I mean, guard is really meant to be a body-based thing. Yeah, it's not really meant to hit very hard. It's more to take a beating.
So they're more of like a shield.
Maybe we should have gone up to the smithy.
Well, I was just thinking because we had ore, but you know, it's all good. We can technically do this one again if we want
Yeah,
to.
if we wanted, if we wanted it to, or we can just. I don't think. To be honest, especially
so
this
early,
early
yeah.
in the game.
We're literally adventure 2, so you know. I don't think it'll get unforgiving until we get to like adventure 4 or 5.
There's a smithy down here.
Oh, cool. There you go.
See that? Oh, shh.
We missed the harvest. Bummer.
So that tells me that we need to pay a little closer attention to
The tracks.
because the problem that we're going to have here is we want to build these guilds, and each of those guilds require those resources.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we already talked about that. But
Yeah, with the sticks or fibers or whatever those things were.
Oops.
Oh well. Well, not too much we can do about that. Gotta move forward.
No, forward.
To the smith. See what this guy can make for us.
Rummage first.
Rummage, porridge.
A humble reward for humble work. The smith eyes their battered blades.
Interesting. It's a fail chance. Of 1. Nice.
Fine work.
Kinda need it.
We want to do it. 24% chance to fail.
It's pretty low.
Cost upgrade 10. Let's do it. Watch it. I can see
Yeah. Might as well try. Ah!
Better here than in battle.
Bummer.
Oh, it just stops. I don't think it actually. Oh, that's good.
Okay, cool.
So it doesn't actually break the weapon. Like in some games, it breaks the weapon.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be that
I was like,
unforgiving.
no!
I was just gonna be like, after the boss, yeah.
Alright.
Well, we learned something.
That's actually a good thing.
Thanks for
I
being
can appreciate
forgiving,
that.
developers.
Yeah, we love
Thank
you,
you.
devs. Good
Yeah,
job.
we love you guys.
Okay. Alright.
My God.
Yay.
Alright, here we go, Robin Hood. His merry men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Crippling strike.
Great.
He's pretty nice here. Go ahead. Oh, he can only armor himself.
But he can intercept later. That's the thing about armor is you can intercept on the next
Later.
couple moves.
I wonder if maybe what we need to do is move him back to the middle, so that these other guys have their chance to go.
And the damage dealt,
and so
then
they're not getting whacked.
he's like a caboose style. Because regardless, like probably.
Let's see. So I'm going to press it when it goes. I want to test the theory. 1, 2.
It's a time. Nice.
Okay.
Interesting. Don't get lazy on it.
Right?
Don't get lazy on it now. Y'all here?
Okay. 20, 20, 20. Yeah.
Like you said, try not to distribute it too much.
Injuries mount.
Jeez.
Rude. Okay.
unlucky.
Very unlucky.
Well, he's got intercept. Got buffed him.
That's oh, Sunder is nice because that took away his armor.
Hmm.
So that was good.
He's kind of low. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Can't do enough to kick him out yet. But probably about the same. That'll almost end him.
See, I don't really want. Okay, we're gonna actually intercept again. Yeah.
I mean, he is our shield, so kind of his.
Wait, who's
Kind of
going-
your job.
Who's going next? Who's this guy? No. Because oh, it's not showing me the arrow anymore. Sneaky. Rude. Wow, what bad luck. Okay. Okay.
No picking. 10. But the smack will end him. The smack will end him.
Yeah, I know. Problem that I'm having. Oh, 50%. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because you thought you could, yeah.
Stun.
But he's already pretty resistant to it. Wakey, wakey.
Yep.
Wow. Very good. Very good.
Oh,
Nice.
that's not gonna do it.
What's his percentage?
I think it's stuff 50 right it's not gonna do it. It's,
Just a little too weak.
yeah.
Could push him back. His percentage 20. It's kind of low.
It's not gonna matter. Oh, shit. I wonder how far back on the line it puts him.
Just one over. Wait, where is he?
Well,
That's actually pretty far back.
it's far, yeah. And it's gonna, I think it's actually gonna put us third. Oh, but they had that stupid, got out of whatever it was.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Two. Boy, this is gonna end him.
It's gonna,
Oh yeah, no doubt. Doesn't even matter which one. Well, kind of does. Yeah, that's the one I kind of wanted. Oh wait, no, he's first. Never mind.
Andy got
Better.
lucky swing. Terrible.
And maybe no.
No.
Two.
That's
No.
okay.
And bye
That
bye.
was lucky.
An unpleasant encounter.
Unpleasant.
Unpleasant encounter.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Woo. Good lord. Nope. Not.
Did we? I wonder if we did lose. I think we did lose those temporary things. Damage versus menfolk, 50%.
Doesn't even matter. It's over. Like we don't go any further after this. This was the boss.
Is it?
For sure. Yeah. Exit
62%.
of maybe the woods.
Yeah, I think.
Old woods.
Let's go on and see what's next. And then
First.
we can. I feel like. Yeah, let's open the inventory when we do this. Ha.
70%.
Oh man, I'm not even gonna get to use it. Lame!
Too early. Or
Too
too late,
late.
I mean, yeah.
And I think we only got 8 of those sticks. And we need
Once
10 to build
unknown
one of those.
treasures no longer seem foreign.
No, we got 10. Okay, cool.
Well,
Oh, it includes the rewards. So we got 18 technically.
yeah, we got 18.
Okay.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
We could have done better.
Mm-hmm.
Could have done better for what we were trying to do,
Should have done the one track.
but
Yeah.
at least we got enough to build one of the halls that
Mm-hmm.
that we need to. I kind of want to see this retiring thing.
What its effects are. Yeah.
Yeah, see how that works out.
Let's see what the new day
Alright.
brings.
Grand opening.
Construction complete.
Splendid addition.
Go to barracks. Creates warrens for goblins to breed.
This addition will prove useful. A tranquil home for goblins in the twilight of their lives.
Okay. Spirit count.
Okay,
Capacity plus 12.
so you have to upgrade them. Version. Okay.
Corruption chance.
Okay, so let's retire.
Damaged shaman guy. Where is he? I think he's in the roster. Yeah, I think he's in there.
A proper barracks can fuel a strong legion
that's
for
him.
many generations.
Oh yeah, the down.
Well, no, he's right there.
Yeah. What's the exit? Does that mean retire? Retire.
Oh, okay.
Dismissed permanently. Interesting.
So I wonder why you would.
To gain spirit,
Maybe.
because when you retire, like they were saying, you get that. There was what were the? Let's go back to that real quick. I didn't read them all. There was a couple effects on that.
What? In the quarters?
Yeah, just what it meant. Because it had some... Okay, there you go. Goblin veterans can retire if you're in peace, increasing both your soul count and population. Oh yeah, we had that soul thing, didn't we? Retired goblin... Remember from the one thing? Retired goblin capacity plus 12.
I wonder if you
Chance
get
of
more
shine blessing.
souls for better goblins. Maybe. In other words, if you've had them longer, or you retire them or whatever, and so the reason you dismiss them is you get a retired goblin
Bonus.
that was worth more souls. You see what I'm saying? Kind of.
Yeah, like if you have them as more... If they're more... Like, that guy's probably not much of a veteran.
Right.
Because he's only done like two things. Yeah, so he might not be worth
As much as say we had one that lasted 1,000 whatevers.
Yeah. Or like had enough build out or whatever. The only thing is it still is a positive aside from corruption. Whereas if you completely dismiss, there is no positive other than
Right.
opening the stack,
Right.
which we are still like,
Figure.
well, no, we have like 10 or whatever, you know what I mean? We have really no need to right this moment, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Better. Plus 2 on definite returns. So I'm betting the more of these that you go up, So the more quests you go on, the more you're worth in retirement.
Yeah. Like, let's compare it to...
Plus 1 soul for dismissal. So you actually do get souls for dismissing them. So that's what you do. You fill up the retirement thing
for souls that
for
are
souls
really... that have a lot of experience.
that have a lot more experience.
Yeah.
But I think you can actually, after retirement, die because you still get dismissal. So, in other words, if I do retire to quarters, let's see if you. Well, what we have to play with is if you retire them, can you also then
remove that?
Dismiss them?
Probably not.
Right.
So it's probably not. Because I wouldn't see it being. How would you be able to?
Right.
I would agree with you. Probably don't want to do that
Yet.
But
don't
it's
we-
a very interesting concept. I do like.
What we're trying to say here.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. We leave it for now, see what happens. If in retirement we get one that's worth a little bit more, we'll put him into retirement once we get to that point and see if there's any way of getting him out of retired status rather than just like...
Yeah.
So that we can cycle through them if we have to.
But it is interesting how it does save detriment.
Yeah.
That
Well,
like just
a
it's
rookie is just going
interesting.
on one adventure. That's the definition of a
Yeah. So once it's got even if it has 2, it's considered veteran.
rookie. Right. That's what it read earlier. And you cannot change a class now. You can change a class while still a rookie. Once it's a veteran, it's gone on one adventure. It can no longer be changed.
Which that's why those stats are when we were looking at body or the like brutes, whatever. Like if you have a shaman that has those body functions, well, that doesn't make any sense to have a shaman make
Right.
it a
Whatever.
raider,
Right.
you know, whatever. Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and just
Yeah, because we don't really have any need to throw them away or retire.
anything yet. We just don't. It does take a place on our roster, which I'm not particularly thrilled about. And I'm
Well, we have a
almost
roster of
wondering-
12, so yeah.
I'm almost wondering if it's better to collect those. You know how we just didn't release any goblins at those things. I'm almost wondering if you can recycle out of retirement. And so this would be my one argument for putting him in retirement now
Okay.
would be seeing if you can get rid of him out of retirement or not. Because
Like
if
pull
you
him back to the roster, maybe.
pull him back to the roster or dismiss him, either way.
Well, I'm thinking that maybe you can't dismiss. It's like that option. Like when I think about it, like the option is you either retire and then you pull back. This would be just like this is like where it would be negative. Here's how I'm thinking. So you have that choice of dismissal and retirement. If you were to then do the retirement, the only option you have is bringing them back on the roster, which they're permanently there unless you go on a quest to do a trade out, like through the boxes. That would be weird, but it would be kind of cool
but it would
because
work.
because it would be a negative. Like you would have to force
a trade.
Yeah, because if you're able to just go back and forth and back and forth, maybe they're that forgiving. But I would just think like in this game, you wouldn't want it to be that forgiving.
Right.
But I don't know. Maybe they aren't that forgiving.
But
we did see that when you did the weapon,
And it was a little
you
more
could
forgiving.
yeah, you gave it back. So
Now the all it did was it stopped upgrading.
Yeah.
It just disallowed upgrading.
which I think is actually kind of a thing because we didn't test it, but we probably should have because I thought about it.
Well,
when
we were
left.
testing it.
No, but is it like one of those ones where you click and you go into it and you upgrade, but then if you fail to upgrade it, that's the end of it?
Yeah,
you can't use it ever again, right? Because that's the negative behind it.
Well, I don't know if you can't use it ever again.
That's why we didn't test
We would
that
have to
because I
test
wanted
that.
to.
Okay, so you want to go back. What you're saying is you want to go back to the smithy, that same exact smithy, and test to see if you can actually use that specific smithy.
A couple
Yeah.
times, yeah, because that would be interesting, right? Because like you can only use it during that instance with that
Right.
one thing, and if you fail, your forgiveness is, well, you don't lose the weapon,
Right.
but you can't
Ever
upgrade until like on that quest.
Yeah.
And you have to go back.
or whatever.
Yeah. But I don't know if that's the case.
And that's kind of how I feel about the retirement, is testing it out, because if you can dismiss it, that means you cycle through goblins like all get out.
I mean, I guess you just like you build out your soul count, right?
Right.
Like, so it won't really matter if you just trade
Well, that's what I'm
retirement.
kind of. Yeah. So I really do try this.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's,
Absolutely.
Actually, let's go back to clipboard here. And then what we'll do is, instead of moving on, we'll go back to that smithy and see about that also. Okay. I'm sure there's documentation on this, guys who are nerdies, nerdier than we are even. I'm sure if you go to the Discord or other instructions, it actually talks about this a little bit. But we're just kind of figuring out the rules as we go. Alright, let's go ahead and...
We got a new follower today, by the way. I ignored them in the chat, so I'm terribly sorry about that. Yeah, didn't mean to do that. Just got real into the actual game. I was gonna talk about Goblin Slayer, and maybe they wanted to, but yeah, my bad. Sorry, but I sent you a friend request. If I pronounce that wrong, probably pronounce Hudson. So sorry, Hudson 9. But thanks for following today. Appreciate that. And we'll absolutely be playing this game more. I like the thinking
stuff
of this game. So another time when we have another stream, definitely want to do this.
That's awesome.
What happened?
You got old.
Oh, yeah. Instant age. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes, and you can dismiss them.
Okay.
You don't get the bonus for. So there's really never any reason to dismiss these guys
Aside from building out more souls,
aside from
because you only get 12 up. So like, you have to almost track out that. Like, if I retire one of them and it has a higher soul, like that's only got 2. Like, say we have one that has done like 10 quests before it got.
So this is
messed
actually
up.
pretty forgiving, so that we can rotate him out if we get a better retirement. In other words.
Yeah.
Which hopefully we don't, because honestly, that would kind of meanly suck.
Yeah, a little bit. We're trying to not.
We're trying to not suck, but you know.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Alright, so we tested that out. Very
Alright, so let's
cool.
go back to the map and test your question out.
Yeah, which was upgrading.
Yeah, we do have. Actually, before we do that, though, let's. Okay. Yeah, not too worried about that. Okay, now the question is the quest is to build warrens, but we can also build those guild halls. So, what do you think? Warrens first, maybe, or
Probably Warrens, yeah. Because, I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting, like how you can produce different units, right? Because that's the one you breed them, but
ooh, okay, we're up to $1,000
spend
to just to excavate, not even build.
probably because it's lower. I'm gonna guess the lower you go, the more
Probably.
expensive it gets.
Well, I mean, it's not like we're doing anything with that goal anyways. Unless you want to look at the
Shop?
shop
I
first.
mean, we probably should. But it does take anything we build. It does take a day, so we'll be questing anyways. So
Woulda, shoulda, coulda, didn't, did. Let's see. Okay, so
Nothing new.
Offer bones. Why don't we actually pick these up? The only reason I say that is because I feel like materials are going to be one of those things where all of a sudden you're going to need.
no, I think so.
Um,
I mean, what's it? Does it have used to build? What was it?
used to build things, build and upgrade the layer. So we're going to need them for upgrade materials because each of these rooms have a level. So
That's right.
That's
right.
I'm thinking let's.
I mean, it's not expensive, so do
let's,
it.
Let's do it. Trade. Can you put them here? No. The only problem, I don't like that though. I want let me why didn't it put it like in that? Did it say something about splitting it earlier? Like doing a shift click or something like that where when you trade it. See, my concern is we're going to get 2, right? And instead of going here,
It goes in the slot.
it's taking another slot.
Unless 8's the max for that.
Well, 10 is.
Oh, 10's the max. What
Well,
is
we know
typically-
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Well, you know what? Let's play with this.
Well, we do know this with it too. We're gonna use it to upgrade
Upgrades.
anyway, so it's gonna get spent eventually.
Eventually, right.
Yeah.
So let's just go ahead and
A fair trade.
I don't like it very much. You'd probably smile at the fact that you took up more space.
Yeah. With your hair.
You're inefficient.
Oh, that hair though.
It is
My
funny.
God. My goodness.
Alrighty. Well, I think that's calling it quits here.
Yeah, I guess we'll get off. Thank y'all for joining up. We streamed about
A few hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
good times. We'll
So what do you think
test
about
some
next time, dude? Continue where we left off?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I won't touch it. So I wanted to try some other stuff out anyways and doing some other things. But yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yep.
Losing the room, testing out this game.
If you have any comments or things that we should be doing, any ideas to try out for the next time, people that, like I said, there's been a couple of days that this has been out, and people that are in the know, excuse me, maybe have any thoughts, by all means weigh in.
Yeah, no, and testing's always cool, like you were saying when you initially played this game, you didn't even have the raiders. You had to go like back and forth. So
Yeah.
I'm sure there's since it's so new, it'll probably have bugs. They almost always do, and they need patched and stuff like that. But
I don't think you'll find too many of them there.
Yeah, it seems relatively
pretty competent
yeah.
group making this thing, but
well, it's also like 2D, and it seems like the logic wouldn't be as difficult. But
Right.
I really liked. I mean,
the artwork is fantastic.
well, the artwork's great.
Voice
There are
acting's
some
very
really
good.
interesting thoughts about how they give the forgiveness and stuff.
Yeah.
And again, Hudson, sorry about ignoring you. Didn't mean to. Just didn't really look at the chat. So, forgive us.
Oh.
Anyways, I think we'll end the stream here, and y'all have a good night, morning, wherever you are in the world.
Yep.
Y'all take care now.
Have fun, guys.
I'm just gonna hop on.
Here,
I'm just gonna get out of this. So y'all take care, and see y'all. Peace, Goblin Hunter, Goblin Slayer, run away.